Hey, what's up, YouTube? There we go. We're good on Twitch now. Plenty of railgun ammo. I just need some P8 ammo. Where am I?
Attention.
Everest Harbor. Nope.
Mic off. Mic on.
That's weird. I saw an invite, but I missed it. Oh no. Where's the hospital here? Oh, right there. Walked right by it. Got it.
Urgent page for Dr. Chan. Need to immediately insert
What can I help you
Dr.
with?
Chan to surgery.
Oh, that was Sam.
You can tell me who the hell's gonna fix
Everyone here
and
at
I'll
Cobra
admit this shit won't be
Dr.
great.
Bolin, you're still wanted in recovery. Please, if anyone sees Dr. Bolin, let me know.
I will make sure the manager contacts you. I am afraid I'm going to have to
Room
ask you to
7.
leave.
for visiting
I
Cobra.
appreciate that.
Very easy.
Asking to improve your medical treatment is always what the doctor orders.
Here's to Med Station 4.
My arm's all fucked up. Oh, they're in comms. Okay. Yo.
Hey, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Been better, been worse, but complaining ain't gonna fix any of it, so fuck it. Right. But I'm alright, man.
Nice, nice.
Could be,
Yeah,
in that could be better, could be worse. You know.
Oh yeah.
Sniffles or something more serious. Getting the right treatment has
Down in
never
the South
been
Hall.
something.
Cleanup team down in the South Hall. Dr. Chan to surgery. Bring the red bags.
Yeah, I needed a break from trading and needed to shoot some stuff, so went and did a Medipen run down at Vivere. Filled her up nice.
Nice.
So I was like, you know what? I got 12 players on server. I'm gonna go farm some sets of cards up.
I like CZs. I had fun last time we did it. I was a bit like, I don't know why I haven't been doing this more.
Yeah, they're alright. Or you don't get some trolls in there being trolly, but that's all part for the fun up there, you know?
Yeah.
It just sucks when they're camping in them really hard to fucking see spots that, oh yeah, I forgot that's there, you know?
Yeah.
I've been running these with Granny, and I've kind of learned a lot of the new hidey holes and stuff from him.
Yeah, he knows them like the back of his hand.
Yeah, Granite's at like our level when it comes to these, if not better.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, so I decided to, for science and learn all the different tricks with the, jump to your ship thing.
Yeah?
And, sometimes, so I don't know what did it. I think it was the fact that I suicided and went back. It was either I suicided and went back to, Area 18 because my, fortune kind of fell out of the, like, it wasn't there after I logged back in because I did a bed log.
Your insurance claim has
And then I noticed that while I was, mucking around, I couldn't jump back to my Polaris. So I went back, I stored my Polaris and like regassed it up, repaired it, and came out and came back. And then I relogged out, and you know, I'm just testing different things, like how the system works. So I, before I logged out and came back, and my fortune was, wasn't in my hangar. This time I logged out and came back in, the fortune was in my hangar, and I can still jump back to my ship, so I'm kind of like trying to figure it out. Like,
Huh, yeah.
'cause for a while there I couldn't jump back to my Polaris, and well, when I'm out in my fortune, I'm out in the belt, the Halon belt.
Yeah.
And you know, the fortune has a lot better scanner for finding the scrap and stuff. Like the Polaris, it'll find it, but it's a pain in the ass. So you just bring the Polaris out and pop around in your fortune, finding all your panels. And if you're lucky, you come across an 890 or A2 or you know, something. But if you get a little too far, if you get too far away from your ship, then you lose it. And well, I got a bunch of RMC already on the ship because I've just been offloading it onto my Polaris.
Yeah.
And then, so I just said, the hell with it, dude. Wait, what am I doing? I mean, it kind of don't even matter because as long as I have a marker for the fortune, wherever the hell that's at, I can just suicide and go back to my Polaris because it's got the med bed.
Oh, yeah, true.
So if I lose my Polaris, I just suicide and go back to it. But I've been able to jump to it for a while now, so.
So basically, you gotta suicide back to the Polaris and use that to go get the fortune? Mm-hmm. That's so backwards, but if it works, it works.
I mean,
if it, yeah, that's...
Lately I've been able to jump back to my fortune. I mean, I was just out of water and stuff, and I could have done it, but I didn't want to lose the panels because I got a nice little cluster over here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, fuck, I'm just about to die anyways. Let me just, you know, empty my pockets in the storage and go to my Polaris and move the Polaris over here so I can actually unload if I think, because there's another panel, I might end up having more RMC here than I have space for. So if that's the case, I can just go land, unload, and come back and get the rest.
So you guys, are you guys seeing any, I don't know how close you are to LA, but do you guys see any riots or anything going on? That shit's all over the news.
Oh man.
Up here.
Not there. That's
Not
good.
up here. Not
good.
yet, anyway.
Yeah.
Of course,
They-
ICE
oh,
hasn't
ICE
actually raided us yet.
No, they've already done their fucking raids here. They did theirs
Well, you know,
2 weeks ago. They got some very prominent figures too. I don't.
Well, you
I'm
know.
bad with names, but
Vehicle selected.
I mean, I was kind of just sitting there watching them,
Please visit us again.
and with some of the flags they were flying, I'm sure they could just take the fucking National Guard, surround them, use ICE, and and see how many of those people protesting are actually legal to be here.
I do know right now, our county, not naming names, has 2 interim council members currently. At least 2. So, we'll see what. I'm sure they ain't done.
Oh, I mean, I don't know, man. It's the only. I don't have a problem with people, you know, peacefully protesting, speaking their mind. But the problem is a lot of these people do not understand the difference between a protest and a riot. Once you start burning stuff, throwing rocks at cops and Molotov cocktails and just becoming a mayhem, then, you know, that's a riot. Now,
Yeah, when you're
I'm
like
gonna
hurting
kinda,
and injuring people and stuff like that. Yeah.
that's what I have a problem with. But I'm gonna make a experience stream call here and say let's move the topic to something else.
Yeah.
We don't talk politics, religion. That just is gonna dump gasoline on fire, and we don't want ratings to go down. So
Yeah, y'all.
let's
That's right.
steer
Keep
this
the ratings
away.
high. That's right. Keep the ratings up.
I mean, I'm
I was sure that y'all didn't cross that line.
No, we
Yeah.
did not.
It's all
But it's
good.
easy to nonchalantly be, bringing our opinions up and cross that line, not even realizing that we're doing it. So I'm just going to make the executive decision. Let's change the topic.
Good call.
Because, I mean, you're always going to piss somebody off, no matter what.
So Geek, are you coming out to farm these
yeah,
cards
we get
with
done
us?
with this. Let me finish up with these cards, or these panels here, and then I'll dock and load and park the Polaris and head out there. I kind of do need a break
right.
from fucking scrapping for a little bit.
So I flew
was
my
fun.
Cuddy Red around on the test server while it was off a couple days ago. It was so weird. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. It feels sluggish. And I looked down at the MFTs and they were all off. And then I pressed U and it turned on. I'm like, wait a minute.
You're flying with no engines, just your thrusters. What the hell?
Awesome.
They did make some kind of major physics change to Turbulence, and it's
Yeah.
really cool. Like
Well,
when
I
you're
know-
hovering, you feel it big time.
Yeah, I know they're working on the flight control surfaces. So like ships that are more aerodynamic are going to be able to go through atmosphere a hell of a lot easier than say something like a Caterpillar or
Hey,
a
Silas.
Starfarer that's just a brick that ain't really got no aerodynamics, right?
Yeah, very true.
I mean, it'll do it, but it's going to be more stressful on your thrusters, engines, etc. And I do like the idea of them getting rid of the fact that you can just hover your Icarus fucking over the whatever
Sensitivity's
point
at an all-time
and,
high,
you
Silas,
know,
I
be
agree.
straight nose down with the railgun popping shit. You know, I don't think. Well, with the flight control surfaces and the direction they're going, that's not going to be a thing. I mean, you'll be able to do it for a little while, but your thrusters are going to start overheating, and eventually your ship's going to fall out of the sky. So, You know.
True.
Big ships like that are going to have their VTOLs on, or they're not even going to be able to fly once the system's fully implemented, which, personally, I like that idea.
Yeah, me too.
It'll also encourage more of your use on more of your ground vehicles, because you land your big ship on the ground, unload and go into the, site that you're, wherever your objective is, via ground vehicle instead of hovering, and then taking out all the turrets and then dropping or whatever,
Oh, and they fixed ground vehicles, tanks and everything.
They fixed the physics on ground vehicles?
Yep, that's right. No
Ooh,
more dancing tanks.
Yeah.
I witnessed it.
That's actually fucking awesome.
Yeah, they sit nice and still now. It's pretty cool, and they did some other, like, they changed the general physics to ground vehicles too, so they're a bit more real feeling. It's really cool.
Nice.
And
I'm excited to check it out.
And the new locations in Pyro were running real smooth yesterday in terms of other players. They weren't rubber banding.
Yeah.
Got smooth action. I could see people. They weren't skipping around.
That's good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I met a big French org too. I met one guy of a big French org, but they all speak French, so they speak some English too. But
I thought that's
there's that language
what
barrier.
those guys were saying.
Yeah, Silas. Yeah, social media has a lot to do with it. Social media is like
really, once my fortune
a big wound that's just waiting for salt to be poured in it constantly.
And then whenever the hell I'm done, I'll just go out and fucking space somewhere and log out my Polaris. I don't care. That's my new thing now, man. I'm gonna log out in space because I load so much faster.
Oh
You're
yeah.
on the same server? Oh no, you're on the old server still, huh?
Me?
Yeah.
No, Geek.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't left the server.
I hopped servers a while ago from theirs.
Okay, well, I'll hop over after I get done with these panels. Or my ship fills up, or the fortune fills up, because I can't eject no more. So
nice to meet you, by the way, Silas. I don't think I've seen you before, but
welcome.
welcome.
And unload it in case my fortune decides to poof out of the fucking hangar again, of the Polaris.
Here.
Hey, Walker.
Just to be sure, we're on that server.
Good morning.
Perks of not being live. I can check that stuff for us.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even pull that screen up. Smart move. It depends on what I'm doing, but it's very rare if I ever have that info up.
I'd say display info 1 is semi-stream safe. The only way you can tell what server you're on is by shard pop. Other than that, you can't tell.
I actually.
So I'd say if you are gonna pull it up on stream, use display info 1. That's your safe bet.
Ah, you're a miner, Silas. That's interesting. I've barely done mining yet. I've done very little. I did Quantanium mining like twice. That's it.
Hey, Walker.
I got tons of. I'll have to.
Are you
add me in game sometime. My name's Kaeldar. In game, same as
you
YouTube.
need me to pass one of you guys leave?
I have all kinds of stuff. Mining parts and stuff like that. I don't mine, so it's just sitting around. I got like rare stuff that I've looted.
Though, you can.
Well, I figure because you guys got more of the air.
Yeah. I've got
I'll give it to you since you've got a fair bit of the. I mean, I do too. Not the main homies, but some of the other randoms that I don't really know haven't added me, or we haven't came across, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Like I got all the main homies.
I was thinking about starting a list of just in-game names on our server on the Discord, so that way people can just do add each other.
Yeah.
And then they can put their Discord name versus their tag with it, so that way Yeah, we'll
We can
have
figure out who the hell's who.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my Discord name is what it is, because that's just been my name forever, and that's my primary stream account name. So that's what I did, and then I was actually stoked and shocked that I just got fucking Geek 420 instead of putting my whole handle. I was like, ah. But of course, I made the account fucking back in like 2015.
Yeah, probably like only 500,000 people on or something at that point. Now there's
Dude,
over 6 million.
Yeah, I was sitting there and I ran into it was hella funny. His name was Ghetto Geek. I was like, that shit's hella funny, dude. I was like, what? Ghetto Geek? Okay, sure, buddy. Realize I'm the original though, right? I'm Geek, right? And then there's the imposter Maz. He's got an extra A at the end of his name.
That's pretty funny.
Well,
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, there's a guy in my chat saying he plays with a guy that's 78 years old. That's amazing. They're
I had a
minors.
guy, when I was
Let me pull
playing
up your stream.
Guild Wars, one of the other officers in my guild, he actually lived like 4 blocks down.
Wow.
And he was old as fuck. Health problems, all that fun shit. And one day he's talking about an incident that happened just basically it happened on the frontage street between his house and mine. And he was telling us about it, and I was sitting there going, wait a minute.
This sounds familiar.
And then I started telling other details, kind of revealing. And he's like, wait a minute.
You're right here.
I'm like, yeah, I live on X street. And he's like, I'm just 4 blocks down on Y.
That is funny.
And I'm like, no way. So friggin' one day he was telling me that he couldn't leave the house for whatever reason to go down to the weed shop. So I'm like, alright, bet. I fucking drive 4 doors down. Here's a quarter of bud. Here.
That's crazy. Small
What?
world.
How did you know where? I've been living here for 15 years, bruh. I know this neighborhood very well. Because from what he was telling me about his house and shit, I was like, I bet it's him. Like, I'll be damned. I'm like, what's up, Flo? He went by the name Flo Moda.
Okay.
In Guild Wars.
I'll
I'm
add
like,
you,
what's
Silas.
up, Flo? He's like, who are you? Raza. Here's weed.
I'm not sure what
Here's
our
some fireweed.
age group is, but
It
it's
was that one time that I grabbed
pretty diverse.
Grabbed the only times that I ever grabbed a half a bud. Off you.
Yeah, that's when I
Dumbass
had
long
that
ago.
fucking triple X.
That shit was fucking fire. But
It was either the
he wasn't
triple X
paying.
or the original Girl Scout cookies.
It was triple X, and then there was an 8th of GDP mixed with.
that's not a bad idea
Blue
either,
Dream.
Walker. We could do that. I don't know. I just don't
Big
like to
homie.
tell.
Oh yeah, that's when I came back from
I'm
up
not
north.
gonna
Gotcha.
say his full name, but yeah.
I don't like to tell people what to do,
Yeah,
but
that's
I
when I
might.
came back from up
Maybe we'll
north.
suggest that.
Had
Yeah.
all the scissor hash.
Yes.
Yeah. Gonna weigh my options on that, but people are pretty cool about this sort of
I need
stuff.
to go up there and see how them
Hey.
guys are doing.
Needless to say, I made Flo's fucking day.
Cobra
he
TV.
was hurting,
I think
and
I've
he was
heard
just
of
wanting
Cobra
to
TV.
sleep. And that shit definitely knocked his ass out.
Do you guys know Cobra TV, the streamer?
Nope.
not
Okay.
off the top of my head.
It's this
I'm
guy's.
so out of the loop on that stuff.
It's the guy in my chat right now. He's just telling me that his org leader is a streamer. You know, the org that's like 60 to 78-year-olds. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's really interesting. I mean, good for them, because
See,
I hope that I'm
I
staying
would
relevant
love
when
to-
I'm that age.
Right?
We've got to make an ally with those guys too.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
I have found and learned that old group of gamers like that, they know how to have fun and get shit done.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
I love it. I love it.
And they're always down to learn some new shit. And if it makes it more efficient at what they're doing, they're like, hell yeah, show me the tricks. I'm down.
Right?
I want to know.
Grandma and grandpa gamers make the saying, old dog, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. They say bullshit to that every time. There's
Yeah.
actually, I can
agree.
think of two YouTubers. There's one named Grandpa Gaming, and then someone else a few years later created the channel Grandma Gaming. And they're both old, like military vet, Korean War vet, old status, right? And they're on like PUBG, and I think Grandma Gaming plays like Warzone.
Yeah,
And they go
I've seen
fucking
I've
ham.
seen the
They
guy before,
constantly-
yeah. The grandpa guy, yeah.
They're constantly either winning or placing in the top 3. Consistent. And I'm just like,
Oh, U.S.
What?
Army retired, so you got some planning experience then.
and here
That's
I'm
cool.
I'm thinking,
Yeah,
with
and thank
age,
you for your
I can
service.
tell, I'm not as snappy as I used to be, as pinpoint as I used to be back in my pro days 20 years back. But after
Alright.
watching them, I'm like,
I
maybe
need to
it's
step
just
my game
me.
up.
Yeah, maybe I can still do this.
It's just me.
I just need to step my game up. But of course, they're probably on
Right?
like fucking
and I kid you
42-inch
fucking-
monitors. Big ass
And I
monitors.
kid you fucking not. In between games, Grandma Gaming, in between games, she'll spend 5 minutes in lobby bullshitting with chat. She'll be sitting there crocheting shit for her grandkids.
That's funny.
It is
That's
the
great,
best shit in the world.
right? And she'll sit there and show people how to do it. If somebody says, "Hey, how do you do this hook or whatever, whatever stitch," and she'll be like, "Oh, so you do this." How do you get this? So that, if somebody starts asking her about her crocheting, she'll fucking show her the old school tricks, man. Like
Please proceed to assign landing.
teaching.
Yeah, imagine, hey, where'd you learn that crocheting skill? Oh, Call of Duty. What?
Right? What?
Ranger instructor. You were a ranger instructor in Florida. Of Ranger School, did 3 combat tours. Wow, damn. Amazing. Impressive. For real. You know what I thought was pretty cool? I was in the grocery store the other day, and there was a guy walking around with a Navy hat on. Said his like ship that he served on, and he was old. He was like 80, and this young kid who looked like he had a shaved head and all that. He was working at the grocery store, but he looked like he was the kind of kid that was getting ready to go off to the military right after high school. He saw the guy walking around with his Navy hat on, and he dropped everything he had in his hands, and he went, "Thank you, sir," and saluted him. And the guy, like, he was like, "Hey, thank you, young man." It was really cool.
Thank you, and please visit again.
What was it that we were going to be doing later, Cal? I remember we was talking about doing something Monday evening.
Line and mine.
Okay, cool.
No real specific goal other than get the hole open. If we get something out of it, great. If not, well, we just had fun. You
Practice,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, practice.
Yeah, exactly. Just do something, you know, to get together and keep things, you know, semi-organized.
Moving.
That way,
Yeah.
when the old guy comes back, he'll feel like we persisted.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, man. We got to figure out something to keep the crew busy and looks like we're doing stuff and, you know, keep everybody interested, you know.
Need parachutes.
Especially with-
I just hope he's doing alright.
Pre-patch blues.
Yeah, same here. I've still not heard from him. I actually finally swallowed my pride and directly messaged him. Just said, "Hey, man, how you doing?" But that was like 3 days ago, so it's a lot of bit concerning.
Yeah, I think I messaged him on the 6th.
Yeah. So
It was
hopefully,
like, hey, we're all worried. Hope that you're doing well, sir.
and then his friend Benny, who was taking care of the Discord forever, or not forever, for like a month, I'll say. He had a baby, and no one had heard from him for a while. I don't know if there was some kind of falling out or whatever, but I messaged him as well because I know he knows you'll die semi-personally, so I was hoping to get in contact with him, but either he doesn't accept messages from people he's not friends with, or I don't know, because I went to message him and it said something like, you guys don't have any servers in common. I'm like, nah, this guy used to like literally manage my server. What the hell is he but so then I
server, as far as I know.
Yeah, I thought so too. So then I sent a friend request, so maybe that I'll be able to get a message through to him. But if I could get in touch with Benny, I think he'd be able to figure out what's up or how Yuldai's doing. Because Yuldai's wife knows Benny too. That's the other thing.
Okay.
Okay, good.
I mean, I'm not really, you know, worried that he's gone. I'm just worried that we haven't heard nothing and he ain't said, hey, you know, I'm handling some shit. You know? I'm just more concerned because last I knew, he was getting over a cold or in the middle of being sick, and then all of a sudden we haven't heard from him for a while. So I'm kind of like...
Yeah, he went away for like 3 days because he was real sick, and he was throwing up, couldn't eat anything, and he was like falling apart. His wife was trying to convince him to go to the hospital, but he wouldn't, and finally started feeling better, and then he was good for like a day and a half, and then I remember about halfway through the second day, he's like, I ate some pizza, I think that did it, I don't know, my stomach's killing me, I'm not feeling too good, I'm just trying to hold it down, you know, and then he just disappeared. I was like, uh-oh.
I really hope that he went to the doctor to figure out what's going on, and he's just been in the hospital taking care of it. I mean...
Yeah. Same.
You know...
I hope so.
Either way, I mean, because I feel if he was around home at his computer or some shit, he'd at least say, hey guys, I'm sick, I'll be
100%.
back when I'm back.
Yeah, 100%.
So, because he's such a dedicated guy to the org. I mean, that's what he does. He's like, it's been a while since I've seen some dedication like that. It's one of the reasons why I enjoy hanging out with you guys.
Yeah,
you know, he's all about trying to get shit done and grow the org and make sure everybody's invested and interested. Events are going on, people are working together, we're all training stuff.
Night vision would be
getting
nice.
to know each other.
Thermal
playing
optics,
together,
hell
becoming
yeah.
a more effective team, you know.
Damn.
And
No Man's Sky released another content patch.
Yeah, that game has come a long way. I played it when it came out day one, and it was a mess. I loved it, but it was a mess.
You know,
and didn't have all the features it should, but...
At some point, we should spend a day and start a new one and see how far we can go in a day.
I'm down. Yeah, that game's fun.
They've got a bunch of shit. I haven't played it for a minute.
The base building is pretty amazing.
Oh man,
dude, I made
you should have seen the farms that we used to make. Oh,
I
bro,
made
you can go to
dude, I
any one
used
of
to
our farms and make billions.
Dude, I'm
Just by
telling you. And then
loading your
like
ship.
I had this planet that I had a base on. I created like a basically it was like this crazy soccer arena, but like it was you used your pistol to shoot the like this ball thing you could make around.
It was like this giant ball, like this gigantor ball, like 2 players high.
And when you, and I even had a digital scoreboard. I used the logic system and lights to create a digital scoreboard. So it'd be like, you know, 00, and then whoever got to 10, it would fucking start
pretty
flashing
amazing.
and do like it. Dude, it took me like, I don't know, probably 2 weeks to set up, man.
Wow.
Like
man.
I went and I used the logic setup, and it just took me a while to, you know, I basically just built the binary clock, but it was just kind of a nightmare, you know, getting the clock itself wasn't hard to make. The part that was hard to make was the actual LED scoreboard. That was the one that was a little bit of a pain in the ass, because I had to do all kinds of relays and
Yeah,
all kinds of
inputs
stuff,
and outputs
things.
and
Yeah, dude,
I used to do that for a living.
Like I said, it took me a couple weeks to work out, but once I got it, dude, I'd have people come through on stream and we'd play fucking soccer or whatever in there, and you know, if somebody from the stream wanted to toss them like a $10 Steam gift card or something, you know.
That's
or
cool as
we
hell.
have competitions and you know.
I didn't know it came that
was-
far even. Damn, I haven't played it in years, so I definitely got to check it out again.
And then I had this one crazy ass bunker. Like, dude, I'd have it set up to where every door was essentially an airlock because of the it was on a hazardous planet. And then like every single door, and then I'd have random like little switches that if I turned off, it would just lock the door and you couldn't go in. Like, and then I'd have like ridiculous amounts of battery banks, so I'd never have to worry about power or, you know, any of that.
Did you guys see in the on our server Stuffed Avocado mentioning that she's having blue screen issues with her PC?
No, I didn't.
It's crazy because she just got that thing. I mean, that's how I got mine. She gave me
That
her
Windows 11, man.
You think so?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe
Windows
it's like
11 that
incompatible
well, but-
with like one of her parts or something. I don't know. Something weird
Yeah.
going on. She keeps going through PCs. It's crazy. I'm thinking there's a power issue with her house or something.
Could be. She
If it's
needs
an old house,
to,
maybe, or
Yeah, what I would recommend is start trying, get like one of those battery backup surge protector things.
power conditioners.
Go buy a good Anchor, ANKER, power strip or battery backup type deal. I've got my computer. I actually have 2 power strips. They're rated for I forget, but it's stupid high. And I've got mine routed through both of them, so it's got 2 layers of protection for it. Because I don't have a battery backup for it.
Hey,
But they also make the battery backups.
Thanks for the
with
follow,
surge
G-Money.
thing
Appreciate that.
In it. Anchor's great product for what Geek was just saying.
Yeah.
So
I got an Anchor surge on my computer too.
I gotta get
just
something
got
like
one,
that.
but-
I want to get a power conditioner. Something that
Yeah,
keeps it at a steady
especially-
120 and all that.
Yeah, especially when you've got, you know,
Thanks, G-Money.
thousands of dollars worth of equipment, man. Like Shadow, our buddy, one of our org members, man, computer took a dump because like he's in
Wow.
Australia.
So that's
and he had a
been playing
surge
5 years
protector,
now.
But like their shit's
Damn.
240 or something like that out there. So
I'll have to crack that
you know, like,
mining loop with you sometime,
probably
Silas.
when the power kicked back on, fucking, even though he was under a surge protector, it really didn't help much because he didn't have it under. Well, he probably had a cheap knockoff one too, but.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? I
Don't
appreciate all the
shorten your
views.
power management, man. That's especially when
Yeah.
your computer is a $3,000-$4,000 computer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know,
spend
you
the
go and you
$100 and save yourself 4,000 in the future or whatever.
yeah. And not only that, but I mean, usually once you get one of those solid, you know, it's one of those things that you ain't gotta buy but once, or if there's that time that it saves, you know, your computer.
Yep. Especially like the ones that protect you from lightning spikes and stuff like that.
Yeah, lightning, overpower, EMF, all that, man. Like, there's all kinds of random frequencies that can go through your power wire that could seriously damage your computer equipment.
Oh, have you seen any 4.2 yet, Silas? I've been on the test server. I was actually gonna go on this morning, but as soon as I logged on the test server, my friends were like, "Oh, you want to do some CZs?" And I'm like, "Oh, hell yeah!" So I shut down that and came back onto live. But
yeah, I'm
test
definitely
server's dope.
interested in the
Really good
new patch. I just tend
Running
not to
smooth.
go to PTUs usually because
yeah,
I don't know.
there's
I
not
like
too much
the
of a point
suspense when I'm.
other than getting content. But yeah, I agree with you, and it's better to just wait for it to fully release.
And the thing that I don't like about PTUs is a lot. I mean, oftentimes they're changing a bunch of things, and you can't get. And I don't know. I personally don't like playing something for nothing. I want my time invested to go towards a little bit of something for a while. You know.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I understand that everything that we're doing in the quote-unquote live server is going to be wiped probably a few times, hopefully not that many times before 1.0, but I'm expecting it to come, you know, when they like add something that, you know, okay, well, we have to because it's breaking the database, otherwise, then of course. Like, if they find a more efficient way for trade commodities and they actually get Quanta working the way, you know, and they might have to adjust the database or something along the way where, you know, importing it is just going to break it and cause problems and you don't have a choice but to start fresh.
Yeah. So on the PTU
I mean,
yesterday, it was
but
running
being
probably as
you know,
smooth as
having
live.
Knowledge of what goes into programming
Thankfully.
and some of the back end stuff, I understand that completely.
Matter of fact, I think they got the meshing
If
better
you're using,
than
like,
live.
SQL 1 versus SQL 5, there's going to be some different things, you know.
So on the first patch on the test server that came out for 4.2, I got 30K'd like 4 times. Second patch, none. Third patch, none. And now they're on like the 4th or 5th patch, and it's still, I haven't gotten it again. But yeah, 30K. That's something I didn't even know about, because I started right at the beginning of 4.0, where 30Ks are pretty much, they happen, but not to me apparently.
That's a good thing. I also like the idea of, you know, these big ass torpedoes having a minimum arming range.
Yeah, and noise distortion will take out a torpedo real fast in 4.2.
Nice.
And in 4.1, they don't. You could shoot them till the cows come home. They don't do anything. It just keeps on traveling.
Well, I know they're buffing the health power and stuff to help torps and missiles get through PDCs.
Yeah.
And then I know the EM, IR, and cross sections are all going to be various differences with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Each ship's going to get a little bit of buffing or debuffing, I guess you'd call it. in terms of that cross sections and stuff. I saw a list of it. It was pretty nice list actually. I'll try to find it again and put it on the Discord for people to look at.
I do like the idea of cross sections not being able to like be chaffed or flared. You have to actually know how to fly to avoid them.
Yeah, that is cool. Because right now, even with the best pilot skills, there's certain missiles and torpedoes that you just can't dodge them. Even if you get a perfect like 90-degree turn right as it's about to hit you, it still nails you somehow. So yeah, a little bit of realism with that would be great.
That's why I love my Chaos 3s right now. They're broken. You can't dodge them, flare them, no matter what. Great.
What's that shotgun missile? The one that like turns into like 8 missiles?
Rattlers.
Oh man. Yeah, Mystica, when you fired off 6 of those at once, that was insane. I've never seen so many missiles in the air.
So that was awesome.
Back in the day, I used to take a Connie Andromeda with the 64 missile rack, load it with fucking Rattlers, and then I would target something, you know, that's big and just alpha strike it. And at this time, when you alpha strike, and because of the manner that the Andromeda is how their missiles fire, you'd freaking launch 30, you'd launch half of that rack, like your total. You'd launch, and what is it, 64 if I remember right, so you'd launch the 32 Rattlers, and then they'd fucking cluster and just nuke anything, dude. It was fucking...
That's nuts.
It used to make the server lag so bad and chug so hard, and then yeah, you can't alpha strike in the Connie anymore. It's like, aww, he took away my fun. That was fun though, man. I think at the time it was, yeah, we were doing it to Hammerheads, because the Hammerheads was the biggest, like, military ship in, and they'd get into Hammerheads, and you just have a Connie Andromeda come in with some Rattlers. Bye-bye!
You can kind of do it still. You still got 24 on board.
Yeah, we got like...
You can still put
we had less than 20 on this when I got on. It's like
I don't know how many you can
Germany
fire at
or
once,
something,
but
I think, but yeah.
It's got...
Hey, thanks for the follow.
4 size 2 racks and 4 size 1
I would say
racks.
that name, but I'll probably butcher it.
So you could potentially still do quite the alpha strike.
Oh, Andromeda's still a formidable force. I love the Andromeda.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's like my
Size
most
4
dependable
or
fighting
5s,
ship.
yeah.
When friends call me and they're like, oh, we got in some shit with another org or whatever, I get in the Andromeda because I know I can inflict the most damage before I go down. I know because I'll just fire missiles like crazy. I'll know I'll at least get a couple of them red before they take me down. And it's got the tanky shields for it and size 5s and yeah. It's it ain't gonna get away. It's not a fast ship, but that's okay because it's got the missiles to back it up.
I mean, you decouple, fly that thing, and know how to throw it around. That thing's a formidable force, man.
Oh hell yeah, that's my favorite move. I love that. You get someone on your tail, throw it and decouple.
And then you just decouple and flip a bitch.
Yep.
Just do that like dropping the hat. That's what I call it. If I ever say I'm about to drop the hat, that's what's gonna happen. I'm fucking going decoupled and just nosing up or down depending on the situation we're in to get all the guns on point.
Yep. I let them chew the rear shield up, and then I flip it, start shooting them, let them chew up the front shield.
And while you're flipping, well, see what's cool is I've got the VKBs with the like little thumb hat switch thing on my thumb, which I use to manage my shields. So in this maneuver, I would my rear shields are toast. I'm flipping over. I'm gonna be, you know, boosting my front shield since my rear shields are toast anyways. right? So
Yep.
I'm flipping and call it good, man. Like,
You know, you can get cruise lux in pyro, right?
yeah, you just gotta go to cargo decks.
Okay, yeah, because everybody's like, you're stuck drinking piss when you're in pyro. And I just, the other day, I went to a cargo deck, and I'm like, what? They have cruise lux here. I've been drinking piss for a year for no reason. Some kind of cruel joke my friends were playing on me or something.
I always used to fucking not go out there unless I had a whole bunch of cruises, and then I was kind of wandering around the cargo decks and was like, oh, you can buy them down here, alright. And then I just tell the homies.
Paper tiger.
If you don't
tiger
know
missile
that,
ship.
man, then I don't know. You need to, your situational awareness needs to improve. I tell the homies, hey man, quit drinking piss, go to the cargo deck.
Yep. I don't know much about the Tana. Anything, actually. Use a stealth setup. Oh, nice. You want a stealth missile launcher, then get the Firebird.
Some of them fucking render out, you bastards. Oh well.
Firebird can fire 6 at once. It's insane. I'm just setting my spawn, then I'll be right down there.
Yep.
Just arrived.
I'm unloading my ship so I can log out and not have the RMC.
Yeah, it's an uncommon
disappear
one
if my
for sure.
Fucking Fortune decides to yeet itself out of the fucking cargo bay.
Right.
And then I'll be heading out there.
That happens in my Cuddy Red on the test server probably 50% of the time that I load my Dragonfly into it. I get to where I'm going and it's just gone. I'm like, what the fuck? But it doesn't fit in there properly, to be fair. It's like, I have to literally put it in like crooked, like to get it to, and then the door like struggles to close, you know?
Yep.
I think the Cuddy Regist is not designed for any vehicle. I don't even think a Pulse would fit in there. Maybe a Pulse.
Pulse does. I've done it.
Fit a pulse.
And you can fit a Dragonfly too. It's just real, like I said, it's 50-50 whether it makes it to the destination or not.
Yeah.
Both ships are the same way, unfortunately.
$16 size 2s. Woo! Okay. So you could actually do 32 size 1s if you wanted to, I heard. If I understand that mechanic correctly. Some people downsize their missiles to get more. I've never done it myself, but...
Okay, I got a nice little stack of RMC so far.
I could always call up my 890 for you anytime, too.
I ain't tripping. I was just kind of playing that I'm living life in the belt for a little bit kind of thing, you know? Kind of like how people do off-grid living streams kind of thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool to do.
I'm kind of off-grid living in the fucking belt. I only come back when I need fuel or I'm ready to sell.
I was thinking about doing something like that with my 890 because that thing's perfect to live on.
Oh yeah. You got storage for days to like stock up on food and water and shit.
And you don't even need it because you got the level 2 med bay, yeah. So you can do up to tier 2 injuries and everything. I mean, you barely have to return to port ever.
So I'm kind of waiting to be able to do that in my Kraken because my Kraken will have the ability to refuel my ships. Most ships that have a cargo or a hangar right now, you can't refuel your like whatever's in them. You know, it sucks.
Yep.
But the Kraken has dedicated refueling tanks for the ships that's on the pad, and if your main tanks get low, you can just fucking steal some fuel for your Kraken, you know. So there is that, you know, like that's gonna be fucking cool. I mean, I already know it's gonna be one of the more last ships coming in because the fucking Kraken, man. And then like I already know my Endeavor I ain't gonna see for fucking ever for you know, like that thing.
Did you hear that explosion,
I mean,
Mystica?
Yeah, that's normal when coming down here. There's only one other person on the server.
Okay. Have you done these yet, Silas?
Oh, the NPCs are already shooting each other, huh? Oh, let me fix my ammo real quick. Alright,
Yeah, no rush.
let's go.
This is a
I'm
contested
just
zone.
stacking the last bit of cargo, and then I'll log out, join that server, and then head that way. I ain't tripping. Might actually get a deal on this shit out there.
Pushing on it, up on right.
Okay, right behind you.
Grab the fuse.
Oh, anytime you want to do this, Silas, you can join us anytime.
It was funny, me, it was like, man, motherfucker, because he was out here helping me, and I just fucking gave him a mill just because he was helping. Like, I don't care, dude, here. Like, god damn it.
Oh, money's easy
Didn't
right
have
now
to
with
do
that.
that.
You should see the loop we've been doing.
Oh, the, jail loop?
No. It's different. It's actually, you're just doing the same merc contract over and over again, but you go to where the
okay.
boss is,
Oh.
you kill the boss, and then you just pick the same mission up again and kill the boss again. You just sit there with a knife, and as he drops, you just drop him.
Yeah. Yeah, I was with you guys the other day when you were doing that. I was in the 80.
I made $1.5 million in like maybe half an hour.
Yeah, I'm kind of to the point where, like, if I need to make money, I'll just run whole sea contracts and with the hauling missions. I'm up to the, like, 700, 800k per trip.
Kill. I was just getting the fuse.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah, that's kind of nice when you make fucking 700k in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
And you're not manually moving all the boxes yet and stuff like that.
yeah, because once you get to the whole sea, you just pull into the, like, little cargo deck blue box thing and you're good. So, it's just like, oh yeah, sure, let's go over here and... Oh, really? Ship in landing area? That's my fucking ship.
Aw.
Why are you giving me shit for my own shit? It let me do it last time.
Dead bodies
Ah, yeah, interesting.
that I did not
So
make.
I gotta space my fucking fortune or what?
Oh, this is
No, I'm
suspicious.
I'm gonna try and fucking take it out. Re-land it. See if it's just... Because I am kind of off-center. Worth a
Just
shot,
kinda
if not.
And that's curious. So someone was here about 30 minutes ago. It's got 3 minutes and 43 seconds. So someone was here about 42 minutes ago. There's a Valor Karna in the box there. Custody, another Valor Karna. Dead Rig, Coda.
Was it Coda?
Yeah, up there. Fucking somewhere up there. Oh, hey, there's another box there that I didn't even see. Another dead rig. Coda is here. Box on the left.
Oh, thank you.
Last time I want to try this. I'll just fucking get rid of it. I don't really want to, but...
Yeah, I do want to try the code out eventually. I don't want to right now because I got a multi-tool equipped, and you know how that is, but I've heard it's pretty nice.
Oh, it's great. When it becomes a thing where we have to take our suits and backpacks off in order to sit down in seats, Coda is going to be what I'm wearing on my hip.
KCD2, what's that?
100%.
Right?
A couple of times I've had to extricate players off a ship. One to the dome from a Coda will do it.
That's cool.
Tried and true.
Wow. Because even with a shotgun, it took me like three hits to get a guy out of my seat when I woke up in my Cuddy Red and someone was flying it. That was awesome, though. I'm like, you fucking idiot. I stood right behind him. I said, you fucking idiot. Boom, boom, boom.
That shit was funny. I wonder if that was the same guy that did it to mine too, like a couple weeks back.
I hope so.
Down at some path sign, dude jacks my Cuddy Red and kills me, so I respawn on my Cuddy. He's flying away. I'm just like, okay, pop, pop, pop. You're dead and dumb.
Yeah, and all you gotta do is clear the spawns out.
Right? We're waiting on the card printer.
Okay. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Ah! So if you see a guy in the chat named TIVL,
oh, look at that.
he loves that game.
Yeah, 50 seconds.
He lives in the Czech Republic too, so, and it's like literally in his neighborhood where that shit went down. I'm not a historian or any of that. I couldn't even pretend to be, but this guy, he knows history and he plays that game all the time. He's like begging me to get it, so I'm gonna get it eventually. Nine out of 10 times when somebody like a good friend of mine recommends a game that strong, like they're like, you gotta try this. There's something to it. Oh, it came out of Kickstarter. That's how this started too.
So, I bet you that's what's causing the fucking problem. I gotta move because there's goddamn boxes textured.
You know what's cool about these areas is if you look around, you'll find all kinds of little secrets and vents and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Right.
But at the same time, you'll also find some places that suck you in and you end up in space magically somehow or something. That, yeah. You gotta be careful, but...
Card.
You said you got it?
Yep. Well, I'm printing it out now.
Oh, cool. I thought it had a lot more time. Cool.
Alright, let's go.
Right behind you.
6 players on server now. Us 2 plus 4.
Yeah, if you ever want to run this, Silas, we can run it. I do have a fuse on me now, so if you need it.
I got like 3 on me.
These guys know what they're doing.
Me move the ship.
I agree. It's crazy because, you know, for a long time, Ubisoft and Activision were king, but now not so much. I'm a hoarder. I can't help it. I'll take them all. This is crazy. I don't even need to use bullets. He knows what he's doing. Trying, but could help him once in a while, but man doesn't need any.
It's gonna piss me off that sometimes I can log out with the fucking ship in my hangar and sometimes I can't. I need to figure out the bug, what's causing it.
Yeah, I agree. I had the same
That's
issue.
just me. I'm always trying to figure out those kind of things, you know?
Come on, fuse. Come on. I'm waiting on the fuse to enter my hand. Jesus, that took like 20 seconds. Pass on through, Cal. There's a fuse in the fuse box if you want it.
Yeah, I can't help it. I'm a hoarder.
Oh, that's good.
You
I
never
got,
know.
like, 5 on me.
Yep. Yeah, my friend calls modern gaming like skin farms. I think that's the best descriptor I've heard of it so far. It's like they just basically take the same formula and reskin it.
Peculiar.
Especially like crafting and survival.
I decided to try and oh, now it's kind of stuck there.
Coda. Coda.
How crazy.
Lots
What
of
the hell?
codas. That's usually what I fucking find here. And it irritates me.
Yeah. Find a lot of codas in them.
I felt like the Marvel movies and stuff like that started going in that direction too, even. Like they're all similar.
Pretty much
so
all
similar.
you find a lot of times. Dude, give me one of the other cool guns. I mean, I'm not knocking the coda. I'm just like, I don't need fucking 30 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Only. I mean, I'm trying to loot stuff, man. I want something besides just fucking 30 codas. I want maybe a Karna or maybe a Scorch fucking
Sorry about that.
P4.
You're good. He was kind of lagged out. So I just decided to knife him. Alright, you got one more branch to hit.
Odd. Ah, bitch.
I used to play Warcraft. Oh.
Fuck you come from?
Yeah, he was going straight for you. He went right by me.
Right, go through. Go. Yeah, that was weird, and he wasn't like doing any damage.
Rainbow Six. I never played. I did play an old one like on N64, but I didn't play the newest.
How did you not die? There's a fuse in the corner if you want it.
Yeah, we'll leave that. Have enough. Man, he's got eyes on him. I can't even see these people.
Fine, I didn't want to bring my fortune with me anyways. I'll just jump over to fucking...
I played a bit of World of Warcraft, but I played the strategy
Pirate
Warcraft
Gateway.
more.
Stop there. Store it, log out. Bringing this with me whether you like it or not, motherfucker.
Oh, sorry about that.
Ow. I gotta redo my ammo real quick. Alright, that was just slightly annoying. So yeah, so that spawn closet right there,
Yeah.
it has the potential to be a spawn closet from hell.
They just
It'll
keep
spawn,
spawning.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. Eventually they stop. Looks like we got a P8 in a box over here. P8.
There's been a few
and,
times, man, I went through like 4 or 5 FS9 mags and they just kept coming, like, dude.
P8 SMG with some
I'm just
cool
standing there
mods on
spraying
it.
them. Like, fuck, man.
Used to do rating on it.
What I want to do. Get around the corner, but I can't.
Oh, that's cool.
Goddamn
I can't wait till I have a game I can play with my kids.
guys here, and I'm just like, fuck, man. All right.
I've got a tweaker mod and a Cal Plus 4X low light. There's a SMG with a low light scope and I think it's got a tweaker mod over here at C54 if you want it. Looks like it's
sure.
got
I'll try it out.
1X low light, a tweaker mod, and I don't know what's on the underbarrel.
If it looks square, it's a light. If it looks round, it's a fucking laser pointer.
That's a light then.
I hope you use a referral code.
We got a
Got
game
your
room.
bonuses on them. But that's cool.
You done? Let me know.
I'm good.
Head rig, anything there? No. Oh, yes.
When we had a
And
game
another
room where we
deck
would all raid
Alright.
together. That's cool as hell. I miss
back
LAN
to
parties and
LAN.
stuff.
Weird, okay.
Empty card, right?
I used to go to LAN parties. That was
Yes.
fun.
Alright, let's go.
We do like Counter-Strike LAN parties and Quake before Counter-Strike.
Yeah, are those the docking collars? Yeah, I think those are the docking collars. I didn't know there was a docking collar. What's up? Hey man, why you got me going to a docking collar that ain't even fucking rendered in, man? What the fuck?
Where are you, Cal? You're up top still, huh?
Whoops, I just went through a door actually. Oh, you went across, okay. I see where you're at. Get lit up.
Now we just gotta wait for the vault.
Cool. Is there a timer on it, or how do you know?
Like
Yeah,
every
there's
20
a.
minutes.
Yeah,
Ooh. What's this little tunnel go to?
it's a little hidey hole.
Oh, and then the lights will turn red in there when it goes or fucking open. Or no, green.
Turn green.
Or like, yeah, and you'll get all kinds of smoke and shit. It'll get really cold in there.
Ah, I see. That's how you got to where you were initially, huh? Like when we first came through, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh, you're still up top." Did you take that tunnel?
What? Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Ah, okay. I was
That's-
like, "Where the
that's
hell
how
did he go?"
Yeah, I went down. When we came out the last door, I went down the stairs and into the tunnel to clear it, make sure there weren't any players.
Yeah, there's all kinds of little tricks to this place I can see. 70s with 20-sided dice and graph paper and DM friends. Listen to heavy metal, hell yeah. I found my dad's old D&D books, actually. They were first edition. Dungeon Master Guide and
7
stuff.
players on server, us 2 plus 5.
Nice, nice. Not bad numbers.
Of course, I'm not sure how
Oh.
big of an area it covers now.
Actively storing my players. I was trying to bedlog, but it kept giving me that stupid hanger bullshit, and I don't feel like just hucking my fortune out into space.
Yep, no, all good.
So, I'm at Pyro Gateway. I'm about to log. I'll fucking hop servers, and then I'll be on my way.
So the points where players can enter, Kale, are here, the way that we entered in,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
across in the room over here. They can enter through that door there.
Ah, okay.
And depending on how you want to hold that down, there's a spot on top that you can get it, and you see the one way, and then you look on the other side, you can see the other way. So when you come in, you always, you know, kind of, while you're going through the mobs, keep an eye on that upper spot, because that's one of the camp spots.
Not sure what I heard, but I heard a noise. You just dropped your P8. Oh, no. Never mind. It rubber banded back on to your bag.
Okay.
That was weird.
There's only 40 people on your server.
Yep. There was fucking 12.
I didn't even have a compensator on my P8. This is going to be so much better.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You grab
Much
that
nicer.
tweaker mod.
Yeah.
Nice. Now this is why I chose to do this one first, because I hate waiting for this dumbass door.
I just bought recently. Actually, I bought a D&D art book. It's like all the original art. It's really cool. Totally recommend it. I got it at Newbury Comics. By the way, I appreciate all the views, everybody, and especially Silas, all the chatting and everything. I really appreciate it. Supports my channel, helps out. It's very nice. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll get it real quick.
Mic off.
And NPCs respawn.
Oh,
Mic on.
perfect. Of course, the second I get up to get something real quick.
Of course.
Yeah, if you're gonna AFK or something like that, go down into that little tunnel.
Nice, that was a double headshot. Thank you, new Scorch compensator. I did get it.
All open. Come on down, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Alright, now. Oh wow, there's actually an NPC in here. Alright, now we hold this door. We hold the stairs.
And there's only one way in, right?
This is the only way in.
Alright, I'm gonna get a grenade out. That way if they come, you can shoot them. I'll throw a grenade to knock them on their ass. If anyone comes. If anyone's dumb enough. Hey, good morning, Pui Master.
Alright, this would be pretty brave. If they were to try.
It's really cool. Really nice book, actually, and it's all color. Like, really nicely done. It explains each piece and everything. Highly recommended. Very huge book. It was kind of expensive, but I'm an artist, so worth it to me. Hey, we made it.
Alright. Technically, someone can still glitch their way through.
That was crazy. There was an NPC hiding around the corner there, shooting you in the back.
Well, his aim sucks then. Alright, let's check and see if the elevator works.
Can we get a elevator? You recognize him? Wow. Yeah, you should get it. You should check that book out then for sure. It's high quality paper. It's real. The art is incredible. It's really nice.
Are you serious? Ah, it's a fucking land again. Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
No gas.
No, the fucking module. I forgot when I took my TS2 off this and put it on my hull. I took my jump module off.
Looks good.
Oh, cool.
So I gotta go back to Pyro and buy Gateway and buy one, and you know, the fun. Should have checked before I dusted off, but I didn't think about it.
Is it this one?
How you been,
Nope,
Pui
not
Master?
that one.
Is it hot there now?
I think this is that's the comp board room.
For those of you that don't
We'll do
know,
that
Pui
last,
means
just in case there's
eel
a
in Hawaiian.
timer. Because one of the other printers had a timer on it, so.
The freight elevator actually working?
Yeah. Yes, it
Oh
is.
wow. Well, you only get
Blizzard.
B's from there, but B's better than nothing.
Valor Karna and a Coda. And whatever you got.
Is this a scorched P4?
That's a scorched whatever that is.
P8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an interesting looking P4.
That looks.
Ah. P4, P8,
Yeah.
one of the two.
That's a P4. That's, yeah, you put that thing in your bag.
Real. It's probably got a low light Tau Plus on it.
Oh yeah, it's got that, and it's got a Tau Plus 4X low light and
Whoa,
a.
this is a gold, whatever it is. I don't know, it's like a gold shotgun of some kind.
It's was it the gold blue one? That's a Valor.
It just looks gold to me. I don't see any blue.
Oh, that's a Karna.
Karna.
Oh wait. It looks like the fucking Parallax. What it looks like. No, that's a Karna. And the amount of these things I have in my fucking home station just because of this exact goddamn reason. Bastards.
Ah, your health. I'm sorry about that. I hope you're doing better now.
We'll get the comp. No, not comp Vortex. We want.
The old guy's got
this
something
one
going on
next.
too. Not sure exactly what, but we'll find out. Hopefully. What's that?
I have no idea. Radiance. Either way, all the parts are going to be like B or C's. Coda and a unmodded P8 AR. Do you want either one of those before I walk out of here?
Oh no, I'm good.
Alright.
I got 2 P8s already in my backpack and one in my hands.
Alright, let's get the last door now.
Can't wait till that bug's fucking unfucked because I'm tired of when I change my components. It takes off my fucking jump drive. So fucking annoying, cause then I gotta fucking dock, store my ship, go over, buy another fucking one. Having fun there, Kel?
Yep. Avalanche, is that a B?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think you find any A's in here. It's all going to be B's. I'm fairly certain.
I think Checkmate is the only one that gives A's. The one with the big, like, hangar room or whatever.
That's Obituary.
Orbit. Yeah.
You want this stuff?
I was gonna have you drop it now.
I'm just amazed that the fucking freight elevator is actually working. 90% of the time you go there, that shit don't even work.
Oops. John, dumbass.
Alright, where the fuck's the
This stuff is huge.
downstairs?
I see you guys out there. I appreciate everyone checking me out. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream if you're new. Welcome back if you're old.
Set that down here. Go ahead and try and drop it down.
I'm getting the internal error.
Don't sigh at me, you stupid fucking NPC.
Right now.
I just spent 17 grand.
I wonder if that being snapped down has anything to do with it.
Yeah, no luck.
Damn it. Well, alright. We out. I got the card. It's just the one, oh wait, no. I almost pulled a dumbass move.
I was supposed to
I'm
say,
right
don't
behind
forget
you.
about the one upstairs, man.
Right?
Ah, secret.
That would have been bad. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not feeling good
at
still?
that one.
You can just wait there, Kale. I'll be back down in a second.
Okay.
You just climb up those boxes there and come up here, and then you print the card out.
Yeah, there's no shenanigans up there. You just climb up there and the printer's like right there.
Alright. We done. GG. When you get on this server, Geek, we're going to check next.
That's true. Eels are.
I'm on the server,
Slippery.
I just gotta get on the fucking out into Pyro.
Alright, well, that's where we're going next, and then we'll use our base as the third one. And then hangars should be open in an hour and a half. We'll hit that up real quick. Hopefully, Kale, you got enough time for that. Once it's open, it'll only take us like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I totally just went the wrong way.
Oh yeah, I gotta heal.
I got my Medipen here.
I got a tier 3.
If you wanna... Yeah, I got my Medipen if you wanna just come down to my hair.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a med pen. Like a hemazole.
Oh, no. I mean like the turtle. The turtle. The turtle with the wee woos. I wish I had better wee woos on it though.
I wish they had independent controls of those lights, so you could have headlights and then the wee woo separate. Because like
Yes.
Yeah.
sometimes you need your headlights, but you don't really want to stick out like a beacon.
That was productive. Tweaker 1 compensator, Tweaker 2 compensator, low light 4x, low light 1x. And 2 cards. Cool. And a bunch of fuses. I'll keep the... oh yeah. Keep those on me, I'll bring my
First
cards
time
with
I've
me
taken
over to
this
check.
big bitch through the fucking gate. Dispatch.
Alright. Been a minute.
I mean,
This-
it ain't nothing to a
These
boss,
guys,
but
this motherfucker had me take the fucking itty through once. That was fun.
oh, that'd be fun. I don't know why everybody's so scared to fly that damn thing. It's fun to fly. I'll fly that thing any day of the week.
I was actually enjoying flying it. We stole it. I don't know if I remember if I was with you, Kale, or Sam, but we stole it. And then we were trying to take it through the gate to, like, Obituary or some shit to go kill some dumb punk. But the portal was broken. So...
Oh, yeah, that was with Sam. Yeah, he told me about that.
Sam.
Yeah.
That shit was hella funny. I'm flying through fucking just rail gunning shit.
He's going to be getting a new PC soon, so he'll be able to do these with us. He can't do the CZs right now. The CPU gets a little warm.
Cooked.
That'd be friggin' awesome.
It's cooked.
Yeah, you can make eggs on it.
Alright, if you want, sir, I got a seat right there. I'll take us over to checkmate.
Sounds good.
I would completely understand being intimidated by taking a fucking, by taking the 80 through the fucking hole. Through the gate. But anywhere else...
I was, but honestly, it flies like a dream in it. It really does.
Yeah, even the 890,
Nice.
I've been, every time I take it through the wormhole, I'm like, well, that wasn't so bad. Now at this point, I'm like, okay, it's really not bad, because they size the hole around the ship. Or that's what Granite told me, and it seems to be true, because I can fly my 890 through just as easy as I can fly like a Cuddy Black through, or 350, or 325, or...
Unless you, whoever opens it, if they're in, like, say, a Cuddy Black, and you follow through, it's going to be a pain in the ass, and you'll probably get thrown out, so it's better to just wait.
Yeah, open it yourself.
But if the Polaris or an 890 goes through and a Cuddy comes in behind, he's going to be chilling.
Yeah, you can pretty much sleep through that if you got an 890 hole and you're in a Cuddy or a capital ship hole of any type.
Whoa! Okay, that's new. I don't even know what the fuck happened, man. I came out of the jump gate and was fucking blacking out. The fuck?
I heard the old nightmare used to be you'd get into the hole and there'd be like asteroids and shit in there.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
I almost smacked. I haven't actually smacked one. I've definitely avoided them.
Alright. 8-minute jump total from start. I took my VK00 out of this bitch. And I put it in something else. I forgot to put it back.
I might have a VK00.
Oh, I've got more. It's just I'm waiting until next patch before I do anything with them.
Yeah, that's wise.
So I looted them, sent them down, and they're just sitting there now. So until the patch drops, then I can start putting them in my ships.
Alright, 80 GM out.
The JS power plants and a TS2. I might end up buying one off Granite and Arc, to be honest.
Kind of slow says, oh yeah, and crashing right into planets mid-jump. Yeah, now you just phase through them somehow.
Right.
Which is okay, I'm fine with that.
Reminds me of the old Hellion days, man. Miscalculate and just, oh, you crashed into a planet. Oh, shit.
Well, soon they're going to have this thing called quantum boost, which is like basically a manual quantum jump, and that's gonna cause some. It's gonna bring back the old days, we'll say.
That'll be cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, and then people are gonna be boosting out real quick, charging their shields up, boosting back in, and fucking getting back in the battle, and it's gonna add a whole bunch of other shenanigans.
Yeah, it'll be nice, like, you know, when you come upon those times where you just can't seem to click on that jump point.
Yeah.
Now you'll be able to just point towards it and manually do it. But there could be downsides, you know, like we're all saying.
Well, though, the quantum boost is not supposed to go as fast as the quantum travel.
Ah, cool. I didn't know that.
And it's only for short jumps, say 50, 100K, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not, well... You know, so it's designed for, like, you know how when you go down and you get to, say... You know, I don't know, Hurston, and you want to go over to fucking Tammy and Sons or whatever, and it turns you over and takes you to the other side of the planet. Is for like small hops like that.
Yeah. Oh, and I have a plan actually when this manual quantum boost comes out. You know the scythe?
Mm-hmm.
So I was reading a bit about it, and you know the right side of it, how it sticks way out and it looks like a sword?
Uh-huh.
That's actually for ramming.
Uh-huh.
And
Blade has 2 of them.
I've never seen anybody actually ram with it. I watched a bunch of reviews too on it yesterday. I was trying to find information, like how much damage does it do? Does it negate the hull damage when you use the ramming part of the ship? I couldn't find any answers.
Yeah, that's...
Because I think a lot of people that have it don't know.
Yeah.
Geek. Other spot.
So...
You said checkmate, that's where I'm going.
No, it's not. You're going to Obituary. I just saw you go buying Quantum.
So I want to use the quantum boost with the scythe to ram people.
Bloom, I typed checkmate. That's what I did. I clicked route.
Do you know how much a scythe costs right now if you want to buy one on the gray market? $4,000.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
So there's something to it. They know something we don't.
You know how much I pay?
No idea.
$20.
What? You have one?
Sub.
Hey, you get one sub. You always get a scythe. That's one ship you always have as a sub.
I sub. I don't have one.
Tier 2?
Are you?
I think
$10
so.
or $20?
I believe $20, but hey, I'm gonna switch that over right now for if I'm not.
Well, say you should. If you're a tier 2 sub, you should.
The weapons on it are bespoke ballistics, and they're supposed to be equivalent to, I think, the one on the big one on the side is supposed to be like a size 5.
Yeah,
it hurts.
Yeah,
it does.
I used to fuck people
it's a plasma
up in
weapon,
thing, dude.
It's like the only plasma weapon right now in the game.
When I'm doing the patrol missions, if there's a scythe or glaive there, I go for that first.
Yeah,
I nuke it
every time.
I send rattlers and alpha strike it.
I've had one take me out in 2 shots in my Firebird.
See?
I was like, God damn, what was that thing? It looks like a lobster to me.
The glaive has 2 of them big ass guns.
Ooh.
The scythe only has 1. You get the one that's got the extra wing on the side. That thing is so brutal.
So,
oh my god.
One of them's on the scythe. One of them's called a war cannon. The other one's called a what's it called? Wraith. It's called a Wraith, and then
the Wraith are the 2 little ones under the fucking chin, kind of by the cockpit.
Yeah.
Those things are gnarly, dude.
Yeah, I bet you there's gonna be something to that ship in the future. I think maybe right now it doesn't have like total potential, but I think it's going to.
Well, no, it doesn't, because
it's a plasma cannon.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything into it yet because Maelstrom's not a thing.
Yeah.
Once Maelstrom's a thing and they redefine like how that shit works, it's gonna be different.
Yeah, I have a feeling it will be.
Why does Asperia make the glaive, but Van Duel has the scythe? I thought the glaive was like an upgraded scythe. Or is it just
Their
like
version.
their version? Oh, it's their version. I guess that makes sense.
The way that they describe the plasma weapon is pretty. Just from the description, it sounds like it should be a lot more devastating than it is. Even though it's pretty devastating, I think it's going to become even more devastating. They say it should melt the shield and the hull. And the damage doesn't stop after the shot. It continues to damage for a few seconds because it's like a plasma on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty interesting too. Now, I don't know that mechanic is in the game yet, but in theory that's how it's supposed to actually work. It's supposed to be like basically like almost like getting shot with like hot goo that just continues to melt through your skin, you know. It's a ship and it's melting the hull at plasma temp. That's high temp. I used to actually play with plasma. I used to work on these machines that coated gun parts using plasma vacuum deposition, like Glock and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Another one was Bushmaster. I touched the part that went on Hubble when they did a big Hubble repair.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I actually held a part in my hand that they sent up into space. That's pretty interesting.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
We are on pad.
Right on.
After going across Stanton and Pyro 1.5 times, I finally need to refuel.
Wow. Holy shit.
This little Medipen here, gas tank is nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, don't say that too loud. Sig will turn it down. That's what they did to the Cuddy. Everybody's like, oh my god, the Cuddy's so great, man. This thing's got so much gas in it.
It's designed like that, though. The normal Terrapin don't.
Ah, I see.
This is designed to go like deep into enemy lines, and you want to be sure that you have enough gas there. So they sacked weapons and missiles for additional armor and gas.
Hey, I got something cool here. I forgot about this. Check this out. You can have this.
What's that?
Yeah. Invisible undersuit. I don't remember how to use it, but if you ask Granite, he will tell you. That was really hard to find.
Alright, let me, only way I know how to...
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Go here.
Did you notice how it looks funny? It just says, like, placeholder. You'll see it when you get it in your inventory, but... Yeah.
Yeah, it just has. It doesn't even have a undersuit icon. It's just the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, those are
I'll
rare.
have to
and there's something to them.
Later.
Yeah, talk to Granite. Tell him you got one, and he'll explain how to use it. You know him.
Yeah.
Scientist.
Oh yeah. Right.
German precision.
The crazy German scientist.
He's so funny. Without even realizing it.
Y'all really gotta change the research lab to mad scientist lab.
Yeah, for
given
real.
how much time Granite and Ark be spending time in there for sciencing shit.
Yeah. And we're already researching stuff on 4.2. Like I was running out grabbing new parts and new armor and stuff like that, and then bringing it back to the hangar. And then putting stuff on, and then Ark was shooting me, and then this other guy was shooting me, and we were calculating damage, and I'm basically just doing what they told me, but, you know, they'll know the details on it all, and it's all to prepare us all for 4.2, so it's really cool, because without Granite, like, organizing and like, you know, directing what we're looking into, we would have less of an idea what's going to happen in 4.2.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I was in comms with Ark when he was checking out some stuff for y'all.
yeah.
It was. All I can say is was interesting. Its next patch is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
It's cool how we got this team of like people that have different specializations. Like I'm very slippery, so despite all the bugs and everything like that, I was able to get through the whole 4.2 thing and get every part we needed to test. And I mean, even this guy that I met at some of the ground stations, he kept dying and losing all his shit. The whole time I maintained everything I had with me. I made it back with 100% of the equipment we needed to test, and and then Ark and Granite together come up with these things that important characteristics to define and test. And yeah, without a team like that, it's just be so much more difficult, or we'd be flying blindly.
All right, how's your ammo?
All good.
All that fun stuff. Good. All right, we'll just geek. We're up top now. We're setting our beds.
I'm going down to get some fucking food and drink, or get some cruises.
I was thinking about making some Cruise Lux bottles, like in real life, and then like doing giveaways. Because I have ways to do that sort of thing. I'm a graphics designer. I mean, an engineer, but the last few years I've been doing just design work online. And I could definitely get like a official looking bottle printed that says Cruise Lux on it. I think kind of cool to have sitting in the background. Yeah, you do like Cruise Lux Dark and stuff too. Cruise Lux Red.
Right. And the purple, red, blue, green.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I mean, because like in my opinion, RSI, they missed the mark a lot of times with like merch. Like they got some cool shirts, they got some cool mugs and things like that, but there's so much more they could do. Like for example, taking in-game items, making them in real life. That's one thing they're like, the suits that you can get in this game and shit, they should make them in real life and sell them. People would buy them. That's like missing, they're just losing income by not capitalizing on this stuff. Like, I'd love to get that weird looking, like, shiny suit, the Ambrose one or whatever it's called, Amberse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and wear that on stream, like, hey guys.
That'd be a great cosplay for a CitizenCon.
Yeah.
Bro, that'd be dope.
I know, I know. I'm like, why don't they have all these weird looking outfits in real life? People need this.
Because they want people to make them and go to the sitcon roleplay thing?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I'm guessing you just took an elevator. I saw your guys zoom across.
Set your med bed.
Of course.
I've got fuses, all that. Oh, you don't have a red card.
Oh. Yeah.
That's an issue. Alright, new plan.
Yep. Right behind you.
I don't think I have any red cards here.
I don't think I do either. Oh, I got a P8 here.
It's like, I know there's a storage thing here. No, I have PAF cards here.
Weird.
That helps.
Wait a minute, I have a card here. I don't know what it is. Let me see.
Need a Piam soup card. It'll be red.
Oh, I have security encryption comp board. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that's a card. That's a board for the hangar.
Okay. How you doing today? Kind of slow. Nice to hear from you. Thank you everybody for checking out the stream too. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome.
We gotta wait a couple minutes. I'm not taking the mani pen there. We need something a little bit more stealth.
Okay.
Zip in there.
Yep.
I mean, I could take my Hornet, but I don't want to leave.
You want me to
just
head to the other
here.
one and grab a card? You get one.
Yeah.
You guys get one on one. I'll get some on the other.
Yeah, that works.
That way we don't have that downtime. Oh fuck! I forgot to put it here. Oh well. I'll go grab one. I ain't tripping. It's quick, easy. Quick and easy. I just gotta pick up my mags.
Obituary. Leave that there. Good morning, Aiden.
Hi.
Aiden.
I just finished watching an episode that was like an hour and 20 minutes long for the finale.
Damn.
Yeah.
What, what finale?
It's a show called The Resident. It's on Netflix. Basically, there was this chief usher in the White House that got murdered or killed, and the entire show is trying to find out. Is like this detective asking everyone in the White House on the state dinner, which was the Australian one in the show, and they're asking all of the people that work there, all of the the guests and like their story and what happened and all of that, and you're figuring it out throughout the entire show, which I think is 8 episodes or something. You find out little bits of it. The episode 7 was about an hour and 7 minutes, and then the finale is an hour and 20 minutes. But yeah, you just find out every little thing. It's made by I think the same person that made Grey's Anatomy as well, like Shonda Rhimes or something. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's really good.
They call it
really
murder mystery.
Yeah, it's like a murder mystery.
Fuck it.
But yeah,
I'll take the scythe over there.
Nice.
I watched it with my mum, and we've been watching it for the past week or something, and we finished episode 7 or the last episode today. So yeah, It's really good. I would say recommend it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't watched a good show in a long time, especially a mystery show. The last good mystery show I watched, I think, was Lost.
Yeah, it's also on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, that's on there.
Stepmom watched Lost, and I'm not kidding. I watched every episode for years, and I never understood that show. I was legit lost trying to watch it.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's like, and I watched every episode of every season twice. And I'm still confused about what the island is and what state of existence the people on it were actually in, because that's kind of vague too. But like, what my theory is that it's actually it's purgatory.
Fucking course.
That's the only thing that would make sense.
And they're like, it's like a divine power trying to determine whether they end up in a positive afterlife or a negative afterlife.
Oh, another one you guys might like. Oh, Jesus. It's called 0 Day. It was also released this year, and it's when power offline, planes crashing, thousands dead, and a message: "This will happen again amid nationwide chaos. Can a former president uncover the truth?" It's got Robert De Niro, Angela Bassett.
Nice.
When I saw it had Angelina Bassett in it, I was like, yeah, I'm watching it.
Robert De Niro's good in everything, especially Goodfellas.
Yeah, and if you've seen Black Panther, Angelina Bassett is Black Panther's mother in that, or the queen.
I haven't seen
of Wakanda, and she's in. Okay, have you seen what's it called? Let me see what it's called. It's a trilogy, and she's in
Geek,
the films.
show me which one you're going to.
Oh, Olympus Has Fallen.
I don't
Seen
know.
that?
I ain't left the fucking hangar yet.
Okay.
Nice. Have you seen a film called Olympus Has Fallen?
No. No. I
Yes.
Sounds familiar.
It's
Yeah,
it's really
when
good.
the White House gets attacked.
Oh yeah,
by
that does
North Korea.
look crazy good.
What's the name of the second film?
London Has Fallen.
London Has Fallen. They're both films are really
Yeah,
good.
I've watched all three of them.
There's a third one?
Yeah, Angel Has Fallen.
Say that again?
Angel Has Fallen. Angel.
Angel Has Fallen.
What's it?
Yeah.
What's the location based on? What is Angel?
So Angel is the president.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see previews for that, actually. That looks epic, too. I mean, just the way that they're doing these films, like, I just want to go to IMAX and watch them.
Yeah, so, and also, there hasn't been a fourth one, but it was, 2013 was Olympus, 2016 was London, which, funny enough, there was a lot of terror attacks that happened in 2016 to 2019 in London, I think. So it's kind of
Holy
fitting
shit,
that
these
there's, like,
turrets, they got tons of shots now.
yeah, and then
What?
it was Angel Has Fallen in
NDB's up
2019.
there?
120 per shot. I don't know what these are, actually. Let me see.
I'm going
sure
to
it was.
the one by
NDB.
Pyro
Yeah.
304. I'm going to the
Yeah.
south one.
Alright.
Oh. Yes.
They must have buffed this, though, right? They didn't get 120 shots
Yes.
before.
Oh yeah, they got a huge buff.
Okay. Damn, that's nice. Yeah, because I used to fly in the turret of a Cuddy Black all the time. I thought it was like 72 or something like that before, maybe, per gun. But I don't know
This
what they were.
motherfucker, bro. They fucked up the in-seat thing. You look a certain way and it like gives you this weird seat thing.
Yeah, I know what you. I know I've had the same thing. We're kind of stuck in a weird perspective for a
I
moment.
got this like weird, and then I turn my fucking mount and I look, and it's fine. So I just gotta look down a little bit. Unlock my fucking view.
You see the guy in global chat? Oh no, fuck you, Chris Roberts. And he says, I landed my raft on GH full of RMC, picked up the RMC storage, started loading the raft, and it goes through the floor with no reason.
That's unlucky. By the way, you may recognize some of these names.
pretty
So
funny.
it's got for this, residence, it's got Jason Lee. It's got what's the guy? It's got Giancarlo Esposito. I think it's somewhere. Where's the guy? There's have you seen Ant-Man or something, and that Asian FBI guy or something?
Yeah.
He's in this. And he's playing an FBI guy. So he's playing the same role that he was in there.
Yeah, there's lots of actors that play.
He plays that role a lot.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like one of
but
those things
he's
in
really
Hollywood
good
where
at
once you're a cop in a movie, it's a rare instance where you can get out of that role, even in other
Yeah.
movies.
He's got this rare ability to be super serious and make you laugh your ass off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, have you guys seen Breaking Bad, Mandalorian, The Boys,
I've seen Breaking Bad.
Maze Runner, like those sort of things? Okay. You may recognize then Giancarlo Esposito.
I don't recognize the name, but I'm bad with names too.
So he is in
Got a
lot
contact.
of he's very popular for a lot of stuff. He's been in a few games that you may I don't know which one. Let me just see what games he's in.
The Hornet out there, you see it? It's kind of behind us now.
That's fine.
Okay.
If you've played Far Cry 6. He's in that.
I
He's
did.
the main
Oh
antagonist.
shit. Okay, yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yeah. He is in The Residence. He
His-
plays a guy called AP Winter, and he's the guy that gets killed in The Residence,
Oh.
and they've got to find out who killed him, sort of thing. And that's the entirety of the show. And it's 8 episodes long, and episode.
Oh, nice, dude. You just
They're
smacked
about an
that
hour
guy.
long, but
Oh, you just
Well,
cut his
he
wing
did-
off.
Good.
I'm still gonna watch
It
this.
did
screen.
what I
Oh, he's dead.
wanted it to.
He's dead. He crashed into the asteroid. That was beautiful. We got
Yeah,
one
it's
more
a
red
great
target
show.
now, just like right behind us. But he's and he's moving too. But I don't know
Oh
if he's
no no
coming.
no 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 no.
Uh oh.
Ooh. I accidentally got in range of the turrets. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
He got a ship behind us shooting at us too. It looks like a Firebird
Huh.
or the one with torpedoes on it. I can't remember what that's called. Oh. He's stealthy. Where'd he go?
I wonder if that's a player.
Oh my lord. Angel Has Fallen is on Netflix right now, Netflix UK. That is funny as hell how we were talking about it a second ago and it's actually on here. And it's also new on here. Oh my god, that's funny as hell.
I remember back in the early 2000s when you could just like Google video search any movie you wanted to watch and you'd find it for free.
Yeah.
That was so cool. Fucking internet, man. Now it's so restricted.
All right, Kale. This
Oh,
is
yeah,
where
that's so
we
annoying.
get out.
Okay.
You back your way to shit. I've just realised Olympus Has Fallen and a film called White House Down came out in the same year as each other. And they're both about a White House that's been either just is getting destroyed or attacked or is being, taken over by something. And they were released in the same year as each other. You Americans, you come up with the weirdest films that come out at the same time.
Capitalism.
Not
Competition.
Yeah.
You know, they go,
And
oh,
I've
hey,
seen
they're gonna
both.
look at them making all that money off that movie. Let's do it too.
Fucking
Yeah.
Can't close
The
it.
train explosion. What the hell's
No.
this?
Let me try maybe.
Oh.
fuck it. All right.
Oh yeah, weird. They let me click it and everything, and it knew it was a button, but it just didn't close.
You know what? Fine. You just wait there a second.
Yep.
I'll just
You got it now.
out the back here. Right? from the inside, it works.
Wait, Love, Death and Robots has more episodes? What the fuck?
You guys watch Black
Here we go.
Mirror?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Cut and Paste Society. That's really, really well put, actually, Silas.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That is definitely what it is. Most of them, of those Black Mirror, are set in the UK or in America. So, basically, yeah. It's come out in 2023? What the fuck?
This looks like it'd be so much fun to do in real life. Although it's
Right,
horrifying
well-
because you could just like, unless you have thrusters on you, you could just infinitely float into space. That's horrifying to think, but like imagine being on the outside of the space station replacing a gasket or something like that, and just the thought of like if you don't have that leash thing on, you could just take one step too hard and
Be gone.
yeah. I don't know what their plan is in that situation, but I hope they got one. Because, I mean, there's no jump ships or anything like that. You're kind of, like, screwed. You're going to be on your own.
Yeah.
Or you're risking... If they do try to rescue you, then you're risking the life of the rest of the crew, so they probably wouldn't try to rescue you.
Well, I mean, and also, unless we're like SpaceX or Elon Musk, NASA is not very good at their spaceships at the moment, and like getting them back without having to make a new one. Considering Elon got with it, one of his ones managed to make it so that spaceship or whatever that he sent off, right, could come back and land after obviously loads of attempts of it exploding.
Yeah. That's it. NASA can't afford those
Yeah.
kind of failures.
But it's like we would be able to hopefully one day do what we're doing right now in Star Citizen. Well, what you're doing right now. I'm not on my computer, but like what we're doing in this game, we'll probably be able to do that in, I want to say, 100 or 200 years.
Oh, I hope not that long.
Won't, well, no, hopefully not too, because we'll all be dead by then.
Yeah.
Unless we get cryogenic freezing and all of that shit.
I don't know about you, but I plan on augmenting my body like, oh, where'd you go? Under the stairs?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can tell you would want to do that, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
But, yeah, like, we don't have the tech right now, unless, say, there's an alien invasion that happens, they're friendly ones, unless, our governments decide to shoot at it for some reason. Well, I say like our government, your government, because the UK doesn't have, like, we don't have guns like civilians. You guys have guns everywhere.
Everywhere.
But yeah, literally, you probably have a gun in your house. The president obviously has guns with the Secret Service. Anyone in America's got a gun on them with a license, well, not a license. But like, if there was that happening, you guys would probably shoot at it without asking questions.
Right.
Whereas the Brits, we would probably be like, what the heck? Then again, if you've seen Doctor Who, we've had our fair share of alien invasions. And the last time there was an alien invasion in Doctor Who, so it's sci-fi, they controlled everyone with a certain blood type, made them go onto the roofs of buildings, and yeah, I'll just say that. And there was one that crashed into the Big Ben, I believe. Yeah, we've had a few of them in Doctor Who, obviously, so it's not real, but like we've had a fair share of alien invasions and stuff. But you guys, you've had Men in Black, which must be true because it's predictive programming. You've had Independence Day 1 and 2.
Damn, I would have never seen that.
And well,
that was nice.
Oh, you should.
No, I've seen that. No, I was talking about this
right.
little secret.
Yeah.
I've seen those.
But it's like
there's lots of little cuddies through this shit, man.
Holy shit! How do you remember all this?
he's a wizard.
Coming here multiple last times.
Jesus
Oh, what is
Christ almighty.
that? Oh, it's a shotgun. I'm cool. I don't fuck with shotguns.
Yeah, I'm more of a rifle guy myself. So
I highly recommend the new one, though.
Oh yeah, your lightning one.
Yeah.
Your electric
Sorry if
shot.
I hit you.
I don't. No, you didn't. You're good.
But yeah, I feel like we won't be having, spaceships or whatever for like for a few million years, probably. Oh god,
We're not gonna have that kind of influence around until all the people can get over their fucking stupid ass religious or all these different differences that are in the world.
Yeah, it's gonna take.
That's the biggest thing holding us back.
It's gonna take a lot of cooperation, full cooperation, all humanity.
Yeah, Star Trek shows that happening as well, where they have no qualms with everyone and all of that stuff. That's what happened in Star Trek as well. Yes, I've watched Star Trek and Star Wars. My dad didn't like me watching Star Trek.
Really?
Because I'm a Star Wars. Well, he doesn't mind it. He just was like surprised I was watching it.
That's okay.
Considering Star Wars and all that. But yeah, Star Trek, they have their society in whatever century that those shows and films are set. They work together and they don't have like you said, issues with religion and all of that stuff.
And yeah, there's just so many different things and different disagreements that Our society hasn't moved past yet,
Yep.
unfortunately, and
I was reading a
sad,
theory that
okay.
humanity hasn't really advanced properly since the 1960s
Yeah.
because
It's
of
all those,
conflict and
elite.
like basically
Yeah.
we're stuck culturally, we're stuck scientifically, we're stuck technologically.
Well,
More so than we
something
would
else, Carter. You know,
be if
that
we had a
Davos
cohesive
place that
society.
Yeah, you know that Davos place that people go on about, that there's like those rich elite that go there like every year to like talk about stuff, right?
Yeah.
One of the things that they were talking about was this 5-minute city or a 10-minute city. And this was a thing, especially during COVID, that people caught on. And it basically means that, say you lived, I don't know, in an apartment block, right?
Yeah.
If it took you 5 minutes to get to a coffee shop, a restaurant, a supermarket, or whatever, that's what the 10-minute city basically is. It takes you less than 5 or 10 minutes to get to
That's
those
not your
places
ship,
for
right?
where you
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'll take
So-
care of it.
I don't.
So, ideas like that are what
Oh,
people
he's
are
boosting.
cautious about from the Davos people, as I
Well,
as
I just-
call them, the elite.
Was
Yeah, I
using
think
my
because there's
track
people
video.
like that in the world, that's why we
Alright,
haven't evolved.
Head down to the
or
ship,
evolved.
open
Okay.
it up, and play catch.
What's
Okay.
that shit?
We're stripping his NDBs.
What ship's that? Oh god. Before you blew it up, though.
I just disabled it, yeah.
Yeah, I think the reason, Kara, we've not evolved or advanced since the 1960s, as you said, is because those Davos people that talk about 10-minute cities, 5-minute cities.
and the New World Order
green-
and all that other
Well,
crap
yeah.
too, you know, like
Like all
Yeah.
of those things that they aren't elected for, like, to talk about, but they talk about it as if they ruled the world, or
Because they do.
you know, and I think that's why
top
we don't.
1%.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
guys got a real
basically, yeah.
freaky one near you. Well, I don't know how near you, but in California, that it's not Skull and Bones, but it's
Bohemian Grove.
yeah.
Yep, Sonoma County, Bohemian Grove.
That's
Been
freaky
there.
shit.
That's a wild fucking place, bro. Let me tell you what.
I don't know what you guys are on about for that. I live in the UK. I don't know anything about it.
Well, people from the UK know about it, but just like the ultra wealthy.
I don't. I don't know about it.
Some of the most powerful and influential people, they all meet up and they burn like a giant fake body, and they have like all these like.
It's not fake, bro. I've been there. That shit ain't fake.
Wow. Well, I'm talking about the
They have
eulogy.
ritualistic sacrifices and all, dude. It's wild. That's all I'm
Basically
saying.
a cult.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like people you wouldn't expect. I mean, and it's not like. Here's the thing: is people think that it's this like conservative versus. I got it. Oh,
Liberal and all that.
Shit.
yeah, but it ain't at all. It's like you'll see. I mean, maybe Bill Clinton and then George Bush in the same room.
Oh no, that doesn't surprise me one bit.
Oh, I lost that one. I don't know where it went.
That doesn't surprise me one bit because of the Epstein Island thing. That's where the elite went as well to do their devious stuff. People
It's in
like
front.
Clinton and such.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Which is so it doesn't surprise me one bit, Cara, that people
can let
like
go.
him would probably go to
Stay in a hut.
Dude, I'm not running
hover out
that
back.
far. No.
Go.
Is that your
motherfucker.
ship or someone else's ship that you blew up for the Cutlass?
That was someone else's.
Oh.
The Cuddy's
It's
mine.
like, look at them! Yes, I'm totally not making another copy for the 10th time. Oh god, if I can actually open it.
I thought it was crazy that Alex Jones was like the first one to break into that.
Yeah.
I mean that. Gotta give it to him.
I mean, a lot of people call him a conspiracy theorist, and he does say some wild shit, but I'm sorry, I've listened to him for years. and he called 9/11 2 months before it happened to a T. So he
Well,
knows
this is
some
the thing.
shit.
Wow,
Well,
dude,
this
good
is the
score
thing.
here.
Yeah, I've heard this thing, and it's true. Conspiracy theories are just a spoiler for 6 months down the line.
Sometimes years. I mean, like, they've been calling chemtrails and putting fluoride in the water and all this other crap conspiracy theories, but it's coming out now. So, I mean,
Yeah, but
it's only a
like-
conspiracy until it's proven fact.
Well, this is the other thing. People were called, like, you know that Davos thing? No one knew about it until, like, a conspiracy theory, right? You know, about, oh, you know, the leader and whatever, right? Meeting up for whatever. Then people found Davos, and then they have not hidden the fact that they go there every year to, like, you know, on the, you know how all those elite and such say we need to not travel, like, go on holidays, eat less meat and all of that stuff, you know, to keep the climate and whatever under control and not go, you know, whatever. They go every year on private jets, on helicopters, you know, in gas guzzling cars probably, to Davos in the middle of nowhere probably, in Switzerland I think Davos is, to talk about those sort of things every year. And they don't go on Zoom or anything, like, you know, to save the climate. They go to those places. So,
Yeah.
you know, and that was a
There's
conspiracy.
some wild
Same for those,
shit out there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, people thought those 5-minute, 10-minute cities was a conspiracy, but in some parts of the UK, I think in London as a great example, there were these bollards or boxes or whatever, flowers, stopping the people who live on that neighbourhood from going or from using that part of the road, basically blocking it and making it so hard to use a car to
Follow
go
the
around,
money.
like the ULEZ. The ULEZ
Follow the
thing.
money's the answer.
Yeah.
But, like, just like they were
Agreed.
fucking talking about the social credit score.
Yeah, that's real now.
Everybody
It's
was
about follow the money.
was saying, "Oh, that's fake. You ain't gonna do all that shit." And now it's in China. Yeah, I think it is China. They're doing that,
Yep.
where it's like, if your social credit score goes so low, now you can't get on a train. Now you can't
Or a
rent
bus
a car.
even,
Now you
yep.
can't. Yeah, you can't
got
get on a
the-
bus. You can't. And,
Well,
and that's just you saying something that the government or whoever the powers that be disagree with.
Even littering.
Yeah.
They catch you
Yeah.
littering.
Yeah, that's
Because what
You
the way it works.
jaywalked there, dude.
They got all those facial recognition cameras that fall.
Yep. Before you even make it home, your fine, your money is taken out. Your fine is taken out of your account, and then they put like, fucking shun videos, like say,
Yep.
hey, this guy jaywalked, shun him. You know, like,
Yeah.
Nice.
fuck, man.
Yeah, that is
But this is
scary.
another thing that was a conspiracy that became true. Yet the Wuhan lab for the COVID origin
Oh,
was a
no.
conspiracy.
No, not
But then
now. I'm
that
on
became
stream.
true.
No, not while
That
I'm
was
streaming,
another
dude.
But the
I
other
mean,
one
we're
that
kind of
you
right
gotta get me
behind
canceled,
on this,
Aiden.
man.
You know the pay thing that you guys were on about? With the ULEZ in the UK, in London, which is like all over over London, which this might make you question if you go to London in a gas guzzling car. You have to pay about £10.20, I believe, to go into London if you have not a ULEZ compliance, like a hybrid or electric car, right? But you got a gas guzzling car, you got to pay £10.20. And if you leave London for it, or leave the ULEZ zone, you got to pay £10.20 again. So you spend about £20-25 every day going into London and out. Which if you work, say, as a doctor or just a regular guy, right, that doesn't make that much money, you've probably just spent your allowance, like, say you get paid £5 an hour or £10 an hour. You just spent your money for that day already going into London and getting out. If you work in London, that is, or work in a hospital. And it's
Same
even worse
thing with
if that ULEZ is, it's even worse if that ULEZ is right outside a hospital.
It's kind of
Even
like
worse.
they got these traffic scanner things in New York that charge you out the we're in to like drive in the city, and it's just to outprice the poor people so they can't drive.
What's even annoying is no one voted for that to come in, right? And
No.
it was all Sadiq Khan's doing. I mean, it was Boris Johnson when he was London Mayor, and then Sadiq
Aiden,
expanded it. And
you're getting into politics.
No, I'm just saying that he
You gotta-
expanded it.
yeah.
And then the crazy thing about it is
Jesus.
it doesn't do any help for people that, you know, ULEZ, whatever. But it's still
Well, the
there
fact
to
of the
this-
matter is we're crossing that line between politics and stuff, and we don't talk about that while we're live, so let's change the subject. How about them Dodgers?
Man.
That was weird. That gun became one. I put one down and I put another one on top of it, and it like I mean I didn't put it on top of it, but I started snapping it down next to
the
it.
gun.
Oh, that's weird.
There we go. Oh no, it just did it again. What the hell? Why is it... This elevator might
I'm
be
gonna
too
just
small.
put my camera on, Cal, as you can see this. It's really cute what's going on.
Go ahead and drop it down, Kale.
Oh no, you can take those.
Look at
I
these
already have some.
guys.
Alright, I
these
mean, I
guys
got
snuggling
a
together.
bunch too, so.
China is nothing more than production mode of the
Goodbye.
world. They have total control of the population. Soon that control will be
Look what
global.
these guys are
Yeah,
doing.
maybe. I hope not. I think we'll win. I'll resist till death. I know that. What's that?
Look at what these guys are doing. I've got my camera on so you can see.
From my cold, dead hands. That's all I have to say. If you know the reference, you know the reference.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So this one here is this one here's son, and these two are siblings.
Ah.
But they don't. They've been doing this since yesterday, I believe. I literally
Are
was
you
gonna let them.
Oh. Sorry,
Go ahead and
didn't mean to
Store,
disconnect.
Oh,
go ahead
sorry.
and store yours, Geek.
Alright.
Yeah, they've been like that since yesterday, snuggling together. I was literally gonna let them in my room yesterday for like a few hours.
Yeah.
But the entire time they were doing that, so I thought, oh, I'll just let them sleep there, doing that, let them lie there, not like, you know, disturb them. So yeah, they've been doing that for a few days now.
I've been
It's really cute.
pet sitting for my tenant's puppy because her other dog was sick, and she had to like rush her dog to the emergency, so she needed someone to watch her puppy, and he's a golden retriever, or she is a golden retriever. And oh my god, she's like the cutest, most loving dog. She's just so happy all the time, and I gotta get a dog now. I had one for 8 years. He died unexpectedly. He had a small infection, and then we took him to the vet, and they were like, well, he's got a heart rhythm issue, so we can't operate on his infected saliva gland until you straighten that out, so give him these pills. So we went home, we gave him one pill, literally, that was it. His heart
still
stopped.
in your Metapen mouse?
No.
No. I can call it here.
I'll stop it at the fucking thing. I don't know if it'll work or not, but...
Oh.
It's a bit surprising.
Never mind, I lied.
They're all snuggling
My
together, 'cause
Medi-Pen is
Ranger one-
here.
Okay.
Let me pop over to my hangar.
So then we were like,
'Cause,
well, we're never going to get a dog again because that was too hard to go through. And then all of a sudden we're
Yeah, that's the thing that
puppy
sucks.
sitting. And I'm like, fuck, I want a dog now.
It sucks because
no, no,
you love them so much, but you know they're not going to be around all the time. you
Yeah.
know? It's only a matter of time, which is that hard part.
Yeah. And with kids, it's
I mean,
so
that's
much
why-
worse. It's so much worse with kids because explaining to them, you know, death and all that stuff, that's just like, it adds a whole new layer to it.
Yeah.
But they were good about
that's
it.
why I used to have a Colombian red tail. And snakes will outlast, they'll fucking be alive, but as long as everything's good. But like when winter, it got really cold and there was a trashed out storm, and the power went out and her heating element and shit, she just kind of froze to death because the power went out. I
geez,
came
that
home from
sucks.
work and I was fucking, oh man, dude.
Yeah.
I cried because I had her for like 15 years. You know what I mean? I got her when I was something like, I was like 14 or 15, and this was like in my, early, like, fuck. It was like, I was working at UPS then, so I started there when, like 28 or something like that. So I was still working there. So, a cool minute.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
and a good 10 years, 15 years. Like, I had her from the time she was just a little tiny thing and barely wrapped around my arm. And when she passed, she was about 6.5, 7 feet long.
Whoa.
And a good 5 or 6 inches in diameter.
Oh my god. Like bigger than your arm and longer than your body. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I could literally, like, if she was stretched out from head to toe or head to tail, I could literally lay next to her and she'd be longer than I am.
Damn.
Tall. Like, and she was she was bigger around than my arm, dude. She was massive.
So what do you feed her at that size?
Jackrabbits.
Rabbits.
Oh.
Wow. Shit.
Yeah. Rabbits.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, otherwise I'd have to feed her like, 2 or 3 large rats.
Okay, yeah.
But when you go 2, 3 large rats, whatever, that's X amount, where you could just get like a small rabbit or something.
Oh, were we just going back to the hangar?
No. I was just calling it down for Geek.
Okay.
Do you need it too?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I was calling up the Medipen for
I
him.
just needed to remove the bullet from my arm.
Ah.
Of course. Right, I've got to go in a bit, but I was just going to say, kind of, that ginger one that you saw there?
Yeah.
His mother, like, hisses at him all the time, and basically she's scared of that one. But, something that she does is she likes to, climb on you, so, like, because she's very fussy, and she's only like it with me, surprisingly, not with anyone else, I don't think. She would sort of climb on you, sort of like, and dig her paws into you, but because it's also got claws, I've got so many scratches on me, it's unbelievable. But also, like, if I'm making a coffee, she'll get on the back of my leg, which then, hurts me, and sort of, when you get hit on the back of your leg, it sort of disables your leg a little bit, so you can't really move it, and it hurts like hell and all that.
Yeah.
And cramps it. Yeah, she does that a lot, but the one that, the boy, one of the siblings, he's very tarty and loves his fusses and, well, goobers and all that. And yeah, let's just say they're all tarty, they're all fussy. My room is right next to them, which is also why I was like, oh, maybe they would like to, have a little sleep in my room and such. Yeah. And luckily, this room that I'm in has a sink and such, so it's sort of like my little. It was the old kitchen, but it's my little kitchen thing for stuff. But
the weirdest thing I've seen in a bedroom is when we were looking at houses, we went to all these like multi-units and
Going
stuff.
the bugged ass way.
I mean, my
I'm going
bedroom
the
used to be the old
non-bug way.
dining.
Other way for me has
That's
always
how-
been fucking broken.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
it's
mean, my
always
bedroom
broken
used to
for
be the
me.
old dining room.
But let's go.
So we were looking at apartment houses, to buy a place, and went into this old place that had been like, I don't know, probably remodeled 1 billion times over the course of its lifetime, and one of the bedrooms in one of the apartments had a freaking toilet in it. Like just a toilet in the middle of the floor, like a couple feet from the bed, like a full-on toilet, not like a portable handicap toilet, but a toilet bolted to the floor.
What were they thinking?
I'm like, yeah, who would get up out of their bed, take a shit, and then get back in bed? I mean, come on. What the fuck is this shit?
Crazy people?
And the real estate agent told me she would find out like what the story behind that was. I'm like, and she never did. But yeah, I was always curious, like, who would do this?
To be honest, my bedroom used to be the old dining room, so because it had like, you know, the furnace or something for like keeping me warm because of how old the house is, I guess. Well, not old, but you know, like houses have that in there for like stuff. When we got rid of that bit, so it can be a bedroom because it was I don't know what one it was. There's still things in the ceiling from when that used to have that thing. So there's like holes or whatever in the ceiling because we never got rid of it. It's like, you know, you just can't be asked. So I've still got that on my ceiling, but the old, well, the dog's room used to be the living room, and what I'm in right now used to be the old kitchen before we had the extension. So the sink and such, I think, is still a part, like, was a part of the old one.
Did you pull a fuse, Geek?
Negative.
But, yeah.
Alright,
Anyway,
Aiden?
I've got to go now, but bye guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Alright, man. Later, dude.
Need a fuse?
No, I was just about to tell him he needed to take a breath. Potential PvP up ahead.
There was a dude in a backpack running by me when I was waiting for you guys to come out of the hangars. Looked like he was heading to a contested zone, if I had to guess.
There's a fuse here, so maybe that one just bugged out and didn't spawn, hopefully.
Ooh, I hear some copians. Yeah, the guy that ran by me was suited up for some kind of battle. He had a big backpack. It wasn't a Bob, we'll say that.
Do we need to go get blue key cards, yeah?
Yes. Good call. Alright, let's go grab
I was just
those.
making sure before you pop that. I know there's the way to go around, and there's like the double thing, but...
What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? I appreciate all the views and everything, everybody. Very much. I see you guys out there. Oh, yeah, dead enemy on the other side of that door. That's suspicious. Wait a minute, are we staying on this
Really?
side?
Did you pull the fuse out?
No.
No.
It just disappeared, I guess.
So the fuse just vanished. Out the door. What the fuck?
There was already dead enemies in here. That's weird. I wonder what all the scrap parts are gonna be, like the valves and stuff like that. You know, the scrap wire. I found all kinds of weird shit. Have you guys seen that too? Like in these loot boxes? Like,
Hold on, I hear a P8.
Oh, wasn't me.
Everyone on me now.
Yep.
On your 6.
Right behind you.
Reloading.
Yep.
I can just see what he had. Rocking a Quartz SMG and a P8.
Hey, that's the guy. That's the guy.
That's pretty funny. Alright.
Back the fuck up.
Wikello, it would probably be Wikello stuff for base building, yeah.
Reloading.
And I saw one other dude with a Caldera backpack. So that could be another guy in
I'm
here
gonna go
still.
check the bottom, make sure he's not underneath. It looks like the underside's clear.
You got a bag of drugs?
I do not.
I don't.
Alright, well, this
Not
card
in
printer's-
game, but
This card printer's bugged.
in real life we're talking another whole nother truth there. But
Start checking NPCs.
Well, let's move on to the next printer.
okay.
Either way, the timer's gonna reset on that one, so I'm not overly concerned about resetting it right now.
I tried sneaking up on you.
Thank you.
Keyword. Tried.
Yeah, I'm finding like scrap bearing, comp board, scrap
And
We
valve.
only
this
need
one's-
one.
This is bugged too.
Oh no.
Alright, we're gonna have to helmet arm glitch or
Helmet glitch to the
glitch
top
through.
one, yeah.
This is one of those times where I say it is okay to
Yeah.
do this.
No,
Both
100%. Even
blue card printers are broken.
I've even heard this rumor that there's people at SIG that refuse to agree to patch the clipping issue because of the fact that they understand there's times you need it. I don't know how that guy didn't see you, geek.
Right?
What is this shit?
Alright, we're heading back up to the red door now.
Yep.
What is this stuff?
Don't know, don't care. Oh, that's Dagnus root.
Ah, okay. I've never seen it in the wild. I've only picked it up out of loot crates.
Redoing my ammo. Geek.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know why I have my fucking light on. That was stupid.
Oh no, man. Alright, let's go, Cal.
Yep, right behind you.
Up top. I got him though, I think. God damn it, I still keep
That's crazy.
doing
That was one dude shooting at us from up there. That looked like a lot of bullets raining down.
Nope, there's another one up there.
Dead. Alright.
I threw a grenade anyway. For good measure.
Alright.
That's the ultimate PvP trick, by the way. You see a player somewhere and they like duck down behind a corner or cover or whatever, throw a grenade and then run in at them. They're going to be on their ass and they can't do shit. You got a few seconds before they jump up. You can unload a whole clip into them. Oh, somebody's jumping up there, guys. Look. There's people up there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of players in there.
Going across the top.
Yeah. There's like 3 or 4 people in there. Or it was this rubber banding and it looked like 3 or 4, but it looked
Cover,
like
Kale, get better cover.
Oh yeah. I'll get a grenade ready. Knock some people on their asses. They're probably just door camping. Now that they've seen us open the door.
Could be the same guy we marked. It wouldn't take him very long to get back to this spot.
I'll scare him. Hold on.
Oh, Geek, you're brave.
You know it.
Kalen, Geek, you're through. I'm on the other side since I've got the card.
2 up top. 3 up top.
Oh shit, I'm end capped. I threw a grenade too.
Same.
Run up there.
Ah, got me.
Oh shit, they got us all.
I'm coming
four.
back.
3 or 4.
Damn.
Yeah, they're looting you now, Maz, so they've got your card.
Oh, yeah.
One of them went down.
I threw a grenade at the last
first one that I
second
shot
too.
in the... Well, I was shooting one in the fucking back of the head, and he went down, and I guess he fucking didn't die.
Now I need to get an
Blood
ammo.
now. I only need 1 card for this. I need the 1 card behind the red door. The other ones I don't give a crap about. What's up?
Hey. I need something. I should have taken some kind of submachine gun or something with me.
Yeah, you and me both. I got my FS9 and a fucking... I got a P... Here.
Gotta go grab some ammo.
Let me put this tractor beam away. Oh fuck, I didn't put it on. God damn it. Oh yeah, that's great. Fuck.
Oh,
I came down and almost got fucking glitched.
Oh.
damn.
This fool over here kind of did a weird little move thing and fucking pushed me out of the way, which was kind of nice.
Oops. Alright.
He came back pretty fucking deep, bro.
Yeah.
There's like at least 4 there.
I thought I was maybe seeing shit or whatever because there was so many of them.
Fucking F55 guy, I almost had him dead too.
The
Oh.
fuck?
There's players on the other side. Oh, please be inside the airlock. This is gonna be fucking epic. No? Dang. Don't go inside.
Don't?
No. Stay out.
Okay. Oh, I got my gun out right here. I can't shoot it though. Oh, that'd be sweet.
Get
if I could.
behind. Now what? You're trapped now. Well, that was funny.
Oh, I just threw my P8.
You dumbass.
Just got him with another.
As long as we stay on this side, they can't do shit. And it'll be funny. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck? Oh, that's hella funny. Goddamn. They got a party. That's hella funny. Well, I don't think we're doing this right now. I think right now we are outgunned. There's a dead teammate? Or no, that's the guy that you got. Can't do anything to me, bruh.
You run up to their back and fucking jack shit from them. Trying to get into this guy's backpack.
I know, I was trying to too. I can see it says loot. Yeah, keep
You
walking.
really all just said, fuck it. Really? What the fuck?
No, they didn't all. Okay. Maybe they did.
Damn, 2, 4.
That was the.
5?
There was 5. There was 5 of them. So they came in,
They're
killed us, looted my card, and then left.
I got a feeling they'll be back.
What?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Well, let's try and get to the end. Because I only need the red card behind the door. Oh, that's a player corpse.
Oh, the NPCs already spawned. That's crazy.
They're fusing that one down there.
I have a fuse.
No. Another player corpse?
Phew, stacks of
Man.
ammo. Damn. If anybody needs parallax ammo, that's the guy right there. Oh, I see a flashlight.
Sorry, man, I was shooting, dude. You ran right in my crossfire.
It's alright. Did you see a flashlight too, though?
You?
Yeah.
You saw that too?
Bug.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, another player body.
What? That was a player.
Oh yeah.
His body just vanished. Here's my corpse.
Hey, I got all my loot back.
Me too.
Oh, they stripped me clean.
They might be on one of these bodies though. I just got all my railgun ammo back, stampede module, tractor beam, everything. Even my cruise Luxes. Ha! They even took my Dangus route. What the hell? Why would they even want that thing?
Trying to get through the door now.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch Overwatch while you're doing that. So if they come through this way, I can just start lighting them up.
No, I won't be able to open the door from the other side, so...
I know.
Oh,
I know
I'm
how to
sorry.
do it.
Wait, alright, let me catch up with you guys. I just got 15 clips of railgun ammo back. I am
Nice.
good to go. Right behind you. Watching your back.
Yeah, I'm watching the door over here where they come in.
Come on.
I have a feeling there is another player around here.
There was one I just killed. He was trying to dodge an NPC. He was wearing Inquisitor Black Steel. Alright, I'm through.
Go ahead, kill. I'll watch.
Wait. Oh, I got to glitch through too?
Yep.
I
You
don't
can't
even
open
know
up
how.
on the... Pick up the box. Look
Yep.
down. It'll put your back to the door.
Yep.
Look down just a little bit and drop it or switch to your weapon.
Okay. I'm in.
Alright.
Oh, shoot. Do you need a box?
I got one.
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
Got two
I
on the
always watch
left.
the top here. I'm gonna...
Oh, up there.
many
Yeah.
fucking boxes here, dude. Everybody glitching through.
Doesn't help all the fucking printers are broken.
Alright.
Yeah, I think the thing that SIG realized is that players generally don't do that if they have a way to get through legitimately. You know, you see that type of stuff when the station's bugged. Not otherwise, typically. We supposed to go down there with you, Masika? Okay, jumping down with you.
Ah, god damn it. Alright, cool.
Yeah, orange loot box. I've never seen that. That's interesting.
No NPCs, no bodies, eyes up.
Yep.
Well. Watching our back.
Couple Terminators down there. It might. Oh, Jesus.
Low geek.
Not seeing any more movement now.
Reloading.
Geek, you know fastest how to get to the card. Go ahead and grab it.
Up top.
Yep, there's two, one on the mid floor and one on the top.
Alright, reloading.
Got another one on the top, mid floor.
We got dog
Heavy.
on the ground. We got NPCs on ground.
Okay, the guy in the middle's dead. Ooh. That was. Oh shit!
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just got hit with a grenade. Oh damn, we might have a player here, guys.
Huh.
Oh yeah, someone just sent me a friend request. How the?
I would wait to
Too late.
accept it if
Oh,
you want.
shit. Too late.
If you're
Might be someone on my stream. I'm not sure, but was that one of you guys out there?
Yeah, we just ran.
Oh no, I meant that sent me a request.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and Antoneft. Is that
Yeah.
that the guy?
Yeah.
He just sent me one too.
He sent me one too, but I was in the middle of shooting somebody.
Couple on the left there, yeah, by Geek. Okay, looks like they're cleared now.
On this way. I'm gonna go down and get that.
Arms scorched.
I'm gonna sneak around and get that blue key card.
Wait, there's a blue key card here.
Mhm.
Alright, we'll grab the comp board too. I forget where the
Yeah,
fuck
it's
that
right here. There it is. I was trying to find the fucking elevator. Right here. Oh, cause it should be, or is that the other one? It should be up top in the middle, right there. Yeah, that's the other one I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think this one. It's a F55 Scorch. Up top if anyone wants it. Morozov helmet
All right.
scored. Hey, I've been looking for that.
Ooh, that's nice.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab the comp board.
Yep,
Use
that's actually
down
what I
bottom.
was trying to find.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But
Comes this
no, I mean I was
way.
trying to find the comp board. And, oh yeah, this is that one. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Player. Down. I just fucking lit
you or
his
him?
Not him.
Oh,
I just
good.
lit his ass up. Whoa. Oh,
That was me, fool.
Might have friends with us.
on. Come on. I want to see if he has the blue key card.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab the comp board.
No.
And it's bugged. Really? Alright, well, we can't get the number 1 tablet, and that's the only one that I'm missing. So...
Well, I don't remember where the coward's way out is, but we can go through here.
I'd say let's go through the blue door and at least check and see if the freight elevator's
Yep.
working.
Go ahead. I'm gonna hide in this little corner, cause dude, watch down this hallway, Cal. I'll watch down the other one.
Okay.
Watch down that way. I'll watch down this way.
No. The fuck off. I don't know what the fuck my guy is doing. Okay. Can't grab that. Fuck. Yeah, my guy doing some weird shit.
Bet you there's a, what's it called on the other side of this, one of these things. Why it wasn't working.
No. It's, my inventory's rubber banding.
Yeah, it's not doing the thing like it should. Trying to see through, but... it's just not doing it.
Yeah, those, I think those armor pieces are bugged.
Yeah, fine, I'll go over here and go fucking grab...
Now mine, I just was able to drop an arm piece. Alright, I'm through. I think it took the arm with me though.
No, I see it there.
Alright,
Go ahead.
Huh, didn't work.
Try and do it. Use this armor right here. Yeah. Use that one.
Oh.
And do it more, towards the gap right here and where it opens.
Okay.
By the handle.
Oh, am I holding it? No, I'm not. Where'd it go?
Ah, it looks like it fell through.
Okay. See if I got something to drop. I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. I got... Yeah, weird. They're in my inventory.
Oh, you must have hit store instead of drop. Alright, go ahead. I'll watch the hallway.
So at the gap, so
More
like right here, right?
Walk, yeah, back all the way up, look down a little bit, and then just hit like one and hold back pedal while you're walking through.
Oh, it didn't go.
I hear a copian.
Oh,
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Player.
Whoa. Player.
I can't help.
I got him. I got him.
Nice, nice.
I'm incapacitated though. Shit.
Got you, brother.
Thank you. Fucking headshotted that son of a bitch. Okay, now the pressure's on.
Try to heal up. Oh shit. Okay, there we go.
Oh no, it's not letting me through at all. This is crazy. I'll try to heal actually first.
Oh, that same dude.
He was lighting me up good too. Fucked him up though. Okay, let's try this again. Hold back, look down, press the button. Press open up, get a weapon out.
Well.
Ah.
What I do is I'll put my back to it, look down, hold S, and then hold my F button to bring up that, right click and drop it.
That's interesting. Drop wasn't, it wouldn't let me select drop.
Yeah, that's why I was hiding behind this cover.
Move over like here, where I'm standing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, come on. That was so easy the first time. Why is this one so difficult?
Are you using the arm? Oh, let's see. Where's the leg armor? Don't use the. That's the
Armor.
undersuit. Yeah. I'm getting back in my cover in case that dude
You can
comes
try it.
while you're.
I'm watching the door now. I'm gonna surprise him with a railgun to his face.
Wish there was a way to open it from this side, but you can't.
Oh, I hear an NPC somewhere.
Okay, Kale.
You made it? Okay. It's gotta be
Yeah.
doable. Which
yeah,
one?
I just used the
Arms.
arms.
Stand right where the arms are.
Yeah.
Redoing my out real quick.
Oh yeah.
There we
Beautiful.
go. Alright.
Oh, that was so nice, man. I fucking whacked that guy in the head. I was nervous because he was chopping my health down fast. I got him in the arm once, and then I got him in the head.
Honestly, some of them were fucking from me. It's because you can't. I was shooting at him, and you fucking sidestep in front of him, in front of my line of fire. I'm like, oh fuck, all right.
I'm going up top.
Okay.
See,
behind you.
and two heavies bottom right.
Going down to check the printers for the shit of it.
Oh, that guy's got a deadfall helmet on. The Mohawk one.
Yep. He's got the Carnifex set.
Bugged printer, of course.
Fortunately,
I just had to.
these are the ones I
come
don't
down.
need. So,
Well, I mean, I was just coming down to check them because I was
Here.
gonna grab them anyway.
one of you grab the chest piece off this guy I just dropped. Oh, I'm guessing that's what you were doing.
What does he got?
The Carnifex chest piece. I've got the legs and helm.
Oh, I own the. I bought that, so you can take it, geek, if you want it.
I don't even know what the fuck chest piece that is, but okay.
It goes with the
It's
Mohawk
a-
helmet.
It's a light armor.
Whatever.
A shield. A polar. And a shield. And a shield.
Any guns?
Well, that's shit.
I just found
No ship guns?
P8.
No, ship guns is obituary.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one you get some interesting scatter guns and distortion weapons and stuff. I still haven't used the size 5 distortions, but I can't wait to.
Alright, well, everything in here is bugged. Awesome. All that work for nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got access to the fucking elevator.
I popped off a super satisfying headshot. I'll take that any day.
I don't have no tractor beam on me though.
I got one.
Alright.
Throw some shit on the elevator for me and see if I can get it to work.
Oh, how about an ultra flux?
Whatever, it'll all go into the fucking pile for us. You know?
Yep.
I mean, that way if one of you guys need it later, and fucking, then it'll be.
This is weird. It wants to stack it high for some reason. Like there's already shit.
Fuck it if it.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Let's see if it'll send it down.
This thing sounds fancy.
Nope.
No.
No, unfortunately. Oh well.
Well, let's extricate ourselves out of here then.
By the way, this is
big
the
waste
gun
of
that
fucking
the
time.
this is the gun right here that the Cuddy steel comes with. All like a bunch of them.
All right, doors here.
Okay. I thought I was stuck to that damn thing.
Our elevator.
Oh. It's weird when you try to steal one of those ground turrets. It says placeholder.
Yeah.
Oh shit, guys! We might have just killed fried chicken.
Really?
It says fried chicken. You add exec.
Oh, that.
Oh wait, no, maybe it was me because of my P8. He uses a P8.
Oh no, I grabbed a P8. It's stock as shit, but P8s are nice, so I could always hook it up.
Yep.
Right.
Put a scorch compensator on it and a scorch scope, and you're talking about a really smooth firing weapon.
Oh wow. I don't have a hanger. 1 second.
We gotta leave this one anyways, because he comes back. It won't be in this one because we're in it.
Oh.
Oh, they're looking for somebody.
Wow, I can loot this dude? The fuck?
Yeah, it's a player. No, it's not. That's curious.
No.
Alright.
Come on. Dude, that fucking suit's badass, man.
Thanks.
I like it. If I can find a red and black one of them, then it's on a Kraken. I'm gonna go get the bullet wound out of my leg real quick. Man, that dude came in and was focused on you so bad, or focused on me so bad, and then, like, dude. I popped that one dude, man. He came around the corner and he was trying to do the, box glitch thing. While he was doing it, dude, I just started lighting him up in the back of his fucking head, dude. He just started trying to do it, but by the time he, you know, realized what the fuck was happening, he was already down. He tried to run and he...
I'm shocked that not a single printer in there worked. Every single one of them was bugged.
I'm not.
That's probably why this is low
That's
pop.
great.
I bet they're starting to shut it down
haven't-
or something.
Probably.
I mean, I'm completely not. I mean, like, that whole fucking group came out and just kind of left, like, fuck this, you know?
Yeah.
Probably because they went in and the fucking cards were bugged or something was bugged. They were just like, nope. Okay, I got a Tau Plus. I can go on there. Oh, what is this? Oh, FS9 mags. Oh, PT3X, whatever the
I'm
fuck.
missing 1, 4, and 7 for a set. I think 4 and 7 are from Obituary.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm actually
I
gonna...
need a smoke break.
Yeah, I'm gonna
you
be
guys.
going for a run, and then I'll be back on shortly.
Alright, well then
probably
we will...
gonna...
I'll store everything here and we'll pick this up later.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Work on getting you a hanger run one of these mornings.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Try and
Might as
get
well. Well, there's a TS2 in there, it's mine.
Yep, that's the only thing out of there I really... That or one of the JS power plants. That's all I need from there now.
Alright guys,
No.
good game.
Arch.
Yeah,
Yes,
good
sir, yes,
stuff,
sir.
man.
Hey, thank you so much, YouTube and Twitch. I seriously appreciate all the views. Really, Thank you so much for checking out my channel. Please, I do this every day, 7 days a week, so always feel welcome. And yeah, I'll be back on shortly. Just gonna go work out.